who decided. If I took all the world's pride and all the world's money and wrapped it in a blanket and put it in a buggy, could you see that maybe that baby was just the same as you are? You know it's never been easy. Every day for everybody ain't breezy. And I hope you realize when you look into another person's eyes, you know today would be a very good day just to have a good day. You know today would be a very good day just to have a good day.
Hell yeah.
With a little more love and a little more laughter, a little more good vibes, less disaster. You know today would be a very good day just to have a good day. All day long. All day long. Good days, please come more often. Everybody's in the streets out coughing. Smog in the air, gonna send you to your coffin. Plastic everywhere down there with the dolphins. Everybody was born to a mama, so everybody is connected like karma. So disconnect yourself from the drama. Everybody's trying to heal like trauma. You know it's never been easy. Every day for everybody ain't breezy. And I hope you realize when you look into another person's eyes, you know today will be a very good day just to have a good day.
Yeah.
You know today will be a very good day just to have a good day.
Hell yeah.
With a little more love and a little more laughter, a little more good vibes, less disaster. You know today will be a very good day just to have a good day. And I say, hey, hey, put all my troubles to the side. And I say, hey, hey, thank God that we're alive. And I say, hey, hey, put all my troubles to the side. And I say, hey, hey, thank God that we're alive. Today would be a very good day just to have a good day.
Fuck yeah.
With a little more love and a little more laughter, a little more good vibes, less disaster. You know today would be a very good day just to have a good day. All day.
Good night.
Bestie, bad days are gonna happen, okay? And you gotta get through it because they're a bad bitch. And if you can't get through it, then I can't get through it, then we're not bad bitches. So I just really need you to get it together, okay? Sheesh.
Who that? Who that? Identify yourself.
Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this.
Yeah.
Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy. You don't live on the street. You don't want no money. You want something to eat. Got your own water bowl. You don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss. You don't need no leash. All your shots up to date. You ain't got no fleece. Bouncing puppy like you're trying to get free. Bouncing little puppy, bouncing for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a tree. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetch it for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the house like this.
Amused, okay?
Okay, I was just reading Sam Hill's erotica, and it got weird. But look at this man I got on my panel. Hey, AC, can you do me a solid? Liquid or gas?
Liquid or
Okay,
gas?
this is what I need you to do. I just need you to move your lips while I do the talking, okay?
Oh boy.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Okay, so do it though. It's gonna be fun. Let's find out. Ready?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi. Come on, be my puppet. Ready, go. Please. It's for commercial use only. Hi, I'm Shift Happens, and I'm a ventriloquist now. Oh, no, look, I'm actually using my mouth, and I'm so tired. Let me put my arms in the air and be all, like, super sexy. Oh, no. Am I dropping my cash app? Let me pick it up. Oh, I'll bend over right now and put it here so that you could, oh, you're not sure your money works? Don't worry, I got you. All you gotta do is send it to me, and I'm gonna put it in front of you as soon as I find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Oh, I can't wait to spend your money on all the sexy, juicy things. I love to watch those videos where... Okay.
Hi, hey, hello, hi, hey, you know that time that I hit the live button and then I was like, oh shit, I need to do something real quick. So, I got the link came up. Also, Sam Hill made a comment about singing a song. Is he gonna come? I don't know. Where's the pillar? Shout out to the Birthright.
Don't give up when your heart is weary. Don't give up when your eyes are teary. Don't give up when your voice is trembling. When your life needs mending. Don't give up when the hurt is near you. Don't give up when the world seems to be broken. I'm still hoping with my heart open. For a brighter day. Don't give up when your pride is bruised, and don't give up when you fear you're losing. Don't give up in your darkest hour, 'cause you got that power. Don't give up when you feel divided. Don't give up, I'll be by your side unbroken. I'm still hoping with my heart open, for a brighter day. And if you stay with me, I will stay with you for a brighter day. Just keep on fighting. Don't give up, you just keep on fighting. Don't give up, you just keep on fighting. Even when your eyes are crying. Don't give up, you just keep on fighting. Don't give up, you just keep on fighting. Even when your eyes are crying. Yeah, for a brighter day.
So the collective totality that is your energy and being spirals into some kind of gooey, viscous blob, and you come into this world surrounded by a family not necessarily of your choosing. And you eat your shit, you eat your shit, you eat your shit, and you try to learn how to deal with these people, you know. But all in all, you have this vision, this beautiful vision of the family that you want, the family that you want to create around yourself. And I've just been reveling lately in my life at not only the opportunity, but the actuality to do that. I mean, I guess what got me all started is, just being out here on this tour and having my beloved family of musicians and techs and all of us together who just we expand. I kind of like the three buses thing. It makes us, that way when we stop at truck stops and they say, who's that on the bus? We can say, Garth Brooks. And they even believe us. Imagine that I am on stage under a watchtower of punishing light, and in the haze is your face bathed in shadow, and what's beyond you is hidden from sight, and somebody right now is longing, watching me like a TV, and I have been frantically piling up sandbags against the flood waters of fatigue and insecurity. And then suddenly I hear my guitar singing, so I just start singing along. And somewhere in my chest, all the noise just gets crushed by the song. Yes, imagine that I'm at your mercy. Imagine that you are at mine. Oh, it's like that, is it? You are all this time. Yes, imagine that you are the weather in the tiny snow globe of this song, and I am the Statue of Liberty, 1 inch long. Yeah, so here I am at my most hungry. Yeah, here I am at my most full. Here I am waving a red cape, locking eyes with our bull. Just imagine that I am on stage under a watchtower of punishing light. And in the haze are your panties bathed in shadow. And what's beyond you is hidden from sight.
I mean, Theodore.
Play the clip, play the thing. Rick, what the fuck? What the fuck, robots? You're a robot. What? Hey. Let's see. Are you a robot? Am I a robot? I cannot figure this out. Hello? Hello? Is anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? I legit don't know. Is it on or not? No clue. I'm kind of a robot. You're kind of a robot. Hold on. Let me see. But, oh, yeah. Do you have Twitter? Write to Kevin Bacon and tell him to get here so we can make the dream happen. Kevin Bacon bits. A real Kevin Bacon something. And everybody. Allegedly. All right, hold on. Wait. You have a unique energy. Oh, hell no. This ain't a math channel. We ain't about that life. Well, now I'm okay. Ooh, wait. I'm making you a cheeseburger. Well, I don't like this limited time offer of burger. But you had me a cheese, so here I am. I'll wait. Also, I don't want pickles. If that offends you, all right. Calm the fuck down. I just don't want them. I don't like a crunchy situation like that on my burger. But more for you. Also, maybe put it on the side and maybe I'll eat it if I feel like it. I don't know. I don't have a plan. Obviously. The late, ooh, or either way. Good to have you. And also, this is all a dream. Wait. This is all. Give me all your money. Not Don K, but everybody else, except for a lot of people that I really like, and I don't want their money, but I want the other people's money. To all of that, to whom it concerns, give me all your money, which is the topic we're going to talk about, because hate mail, fuck you, what the fuck is wrong with everybody? Except for those that give me their money, and then there ain't nothing wrong with that. Or is there? Dun, dun, dun. Because everybody has an opinion. I have a bunch, and I'm offended by most of everything. So there we are. Here we are. Where are we? Don't tell me, and don't use my channel to fucking dox people, including yourself. Definitely don't come here to try to fuck around with whoever I might be or who you think I am, because fuck you. Stop it. Damn. Everybody knows who I am. Shit happens. Play the clip. Be a doll.
Thank you, shit happens. I mean, shift happens. Shift happens. I always want to call you shit happens, though. Why did you do an F in there, I wonder? Shift happens. I don't know. I'm confused. Shift happens, okay. You must own a stick shift car. I don't get it. You like that stick shift? I've had one go all the way up my butt before. Let's see. Stay well. I've been trying to catch Shift Happens when she goes live. I have subscribed, but I don't know if she's one that takes her stuff down. I need to catch her ass live. I bet she's very entertaining.
Okay, since nobody came up here, we're going to do this super haphazardly and maybe get to a few topics that I want to talk about. This video, thank you, dear terms of service, the original, of course, letter E, number 9, or whatever the fuck, number 5, don't want to dox your number, right? This video didn't just happen. It was an apology. Now, if somebody took your voice and helped your enemy or your hub of trauma, your abuser, physical, mental, whatever, abuse is abuse. If someone that uses their platform here to abuse you, to abuse yours, to hunt you, harass you, create hostility and hatred in your world or around you, or to blame you for that which is created by others or them, to fuck with who they think you are, who they wish you were, who they want you to be, or whoever the fuck it is that they don't even have a reason to be anything about. But they got their filthy fucking paws on a name. So they publish it. They spell it however they want, and they look into it. Been verified, super spy, whatever the fuck. But they all blame you. Or let's make it about me, the super narcissist, excuse me, the masochist, the one with the hottie body, yaddy. Huh? Does it offend you? I'd show you my dick, but it's too big to fit on the screen. But when did that start? I know exactly when. I know who came in to what chat talking about my dick, but it wasn't my dick. But then I took ownership of the dick. So now what? What? Now I hate trans people? How does that, what math is that? So if you need to know, sorry. Sorry, I don't agree. I'm sorry you feel entitled to anything that I don't say or give. If I don't offer it, stop trying to take it. Huh? Consent, fuckfaces. How about that? Sorry, fuckfaces. I'm just in the mood. Anywho, this video, adorable, lovely, copyright claim pending. But this was an apology. It wasn't a gift. It was an opportunity for amends, and it worked. Because I didn't come here trying to have enemies. And don't worry, everybody else, especially those you think were my friends, want to tell you who the fuck I am, who I'm impostoring. For what? For why? Stop. But they're the victim, always. But I'm the perpetual victim. Make up your mind, pick a lane, and stay in it. And if you're going to pretend now that what the fuck shit that's going on in this community or that community or in this neighborhood, if all of a sudden now it's too much, where the fuck have you been? Also, if you've been here the whole time, thanks. If you have been here the whole time and your behavior has changed for the better, thank you even more. But who you are, that's on you. And I'm still not going to try. I'm still never going to pretend or LARP or lie that I know you more. You're the expert of your truth. Allow me to be the same. Please and thank you. So, dear terms of service, of course I know who you are. Before, after, huh? But how many times do people stay and listen to Lana say she knew exactly who they were, she knows who everybody is. And yet she hosts a channel called Truth and Transparency. And where the fuck are people calling her out for being a fucking liar? Boom. And you just ignore the fact that all shifted for real. Or maybe something happened a year later. Huh? How much would you take before you responded in kind? Or not even in kind, before you started to fucking retaliate or act in hatred or dig, research, intervene, interrupt. How much? How close to you do things have to be for it to finally matter? Because if you pay attention even to those that are the worst, like Lana, on this channel, pattern of behavior, we give her credit. I gave her credit. And then, of course, it becomes, oh, we're working in cahoots, in tandem. We've been friends the whole time. Bullshit, fucking nonsense. But what's the solution? Well, Terry's not here to talk about the final solution. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a fucked up joke. If you get it, and if you don't get it, even better. But this video, thank you, dear terms of service. Have I thanked you enough? I bet you believe so. But ever since, what? You did that thing? You stood up for Nicole? But who did you stand up to? Where did this happen? I told someone something in private, a truth about a rogue boob. That's what fucking happened. A rogue boob started a group chat on Messenger. I stumbled there not because I have a stutter, but Lana made a video about my stutter because I joked about how she's so fucking awful because after watching her scream at a man, because she's a doctor, a paleontologist, she's a PI. And if you dare to say you ain't a PI, you a PU, ooh, you will break her fucking everything. And then you threatened her child. And if you say you're not a real mom because that's what she was telling women, well, then you're the jerk. No. You're a homophobic, transphobic, you're a real lifer, you're a CPS caller, you dox the shit out of everybody. What'd you do to Callie's kids? Oh my word. Leave the kids out. Leave me alone. And then someone like Moon is going to be like, fuck this bitch. We know, like, talk about my boyfriend that y'all fucking put on blast. We know who Mr. Shift is. And then you did everything to make him want to hate me, right? Because all that dedicated content I did on Dave G's dick. Fuck you bitches. Even if you're missing or bitching for life or whatever, or you're missing in it, what the hell? Yeah, I said it. As much as I'm the common denominator in a bunch of fuck shit, that's just because that's how it works. I'm here. I'm the one. I'm talking about my stuff. But where are the apologies overdue? Boom, poop joke. And you're going to take a seat. You're going to take a sofa. You're going to take a ride back in time to the what? I have to be scared to retaliate, to be perceived as retaliate. I have to be afraid of women that I was kind to. I have to be scared more of the men that they support or supported, or that what? Where's the Shift Survivors channel? Where's Natasha Cooper? Where's Dorothy? I think she's having surgery soon, so I'm not supposed to say that. But where the fuck was she December? 2021. Oh, you know what? I know where she was. Because she was participating in a place where babies were being doxxed. And I will always give credit, always, to the four that barely did anything, but I will pretend like it's everything, because at least it's something. Thank you, Granny's watching. Thank you to the Moon. Thank you, Angela Ferris. Thank you, Mod Squad. The end. Fuck you then to Dorothy. Fuck you then to Natasha Cooper. Fuck you to everyone else. 4 generations of a family of the extended family. 4 generations starting from an alleged extended place from me. But before that, someone else, a minor child, kissing another minor child, was already exposed. Because it makes sense. I say sarcastically, not in metaphor, not in haiku. If you pretend that I've been confusing, fuck you. This picture, unredacted, was shown. Lana's channel. This was her punishing whoever Shift is. Oh, so you think I'm a shifty PI? No, bitch. I think you're a fucking predator, monster, stalker, fuckface is what I think. And if I was in your dirty fucking filthies, bitch, you knew the name, well, why is it that I can prove that someone with that government name, not in code, was a participant in your fucking channel? Do your own research. And you show names all the fucking time. Or you used to, and time is fake. But this is real. A name was just given back. Go ahead, sue. It's fucking stupid. Why the fuck would someone, specifically Lana, get a name like Jessica right after they said, welcome to YouTube, Lauren? If they know that Lauren is really Jessica, why the fuck are we still any of this? Why the fuck would Lana take out? Why the fuck would Lana file a civil protection order against someone named Jessica when Shift is Lauren? No. Shift is extra. No. Shift is the Punisher. Shift is who? 100% Lynn, 100% Andrea, 100% Cora, 100% Riley, 100% the police, the journalists, everybody. Where the fuck was Jessica until all the Jessicas, Parker Beeves and Granny and Jessica M and Callie and Texas and Pennsylvania? which one of these underage girls, who the fuck was Mel Hawks talking about? Huh? Who the fuck was Alicia talking about? They know. They told you for sure. Jambot? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not really asking because I subpoenaed. No, I subpoenaed. Was there one? Was there two? I'm not asking because I don't know. I'm asking because it should have fucking mattered. So give me your money, Alicia. Give me your money, Mel. Because how dare you? How dare? Who the fuck contacted Lauren's family? Who the fuck contacted mine? Who contacted these little girls? And don't tell me that if one of them is of age now that's okay. Don't tell me you thought that one of them is Lana. That's bullshit. Well, that's what Moon said, but prove it. I don't have to trust liars. Damn it. And here to get us off this topic, because nobody gives a fuck, the one, the only.
That would be
the
true. That
killer.
would be true. No, you can go back to it because I actually don't have much time. I've got shit to do. But so the only thing that's really triggering to me, like, stop this your truth, my truth bullshit, dude. That triggers the hell out of me.
It's like the your hemorrhoids, my hemorrhoids thing.
No, stop that shit, dude. That makes you sound crazy. You know,
I
get
look,
it. I get
it
it.
is
It's
the
probably
truth.
a common thing in the liberal arts community and shit. But there is no such thing as your or mine truth. You know.
I agree, but look, Linda, listen, which I don't expect you to, but if you go back, all Shift would say is this is the fucking truth. And then it became, there's three truths, his, yours, and the mine, or whatever. So it just became but I agree.
Yeah, but
I agree.
that doesn't makes me wanna listen. You know, when I hear those bullshit, I always go like, oh, dude, why don't you go play in traffic, motherfucker?
Which people have told others to do, which definitely has happened. Hey, so Sam
That's
Hill
great.
is now.
But wait.
What?
I'm also because I'm not only here to bring you down. I'm also very proud of you. I
Go
shared
on.
it. That's mostly because I came up because I shared a little tear. I was that's my girl.
Hey, while you're here, can you look at chat? Because I'm not paying attention. There's 61 messages unlooked at. So are there any of them important? You know?
Probably not. Why don't you look at them before you go live and then you know?
No, the ones in chat, dude.
Oh, yeah. But so okay, then I concentrate on chat and not tell you why I'm proud of you. That's all right.
No, here, I'll make it full. You make yourself full screen. Stranger, I gave access to for a fuck shit reason I don't know yet.
Yes, I make myself full screen. Oh, not in that way, but you know. Yes.
Oh, now that I get that, look, that's my next thing. Because the hate mail, oh my word, the hate mail.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you witnessed a monumental moment. You know, sometimes when you have children, you have the day where they took their first step. You have the day where they learn to ride a bicycle. You know, our little fish had one of those days and you witnessed it. I'm proud of my little fish for making her first Holocaust joke. Thank you.
I had a feeling that the not the first but the final thing to do to get you here, because that was not an accident.
I
That
was listening to it and was like, oh, look at Shift.
I also, I'm gonna say
they
this.
grow up so quickly. You know that?
You're like 2 seconds. Oh my word. Okay, so you know how we had that conversation about who's older, and allegedly you are, which I don't know. But do you know what happened during that conversation?
No.
In the chat?
I don't know.
So somebody came in, right? I don't know if they're here because I'm not looking at the chat. And I don't have a problem, I don't think, with this person. I think we're best friends. I'm not sure. But they came in and they were dropped thing, information, and I was like, that's odd or very specific. Blah 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 blah. So
Wait,
I was
breaking
sent.
news. Breaking news shift. We just went from sad to desperate. Here we go.
No, this is what I was trying to tell you. This is what I was trying to tell you. This is why I went live, because Sam Hill was in my comment section being like, whatever about you. But he said he had a song. So I said, now? Exclamation mark. And so here we are. Sam, I'll drop the link. We got top tier or 2 or 3.8 or something going on. But what was I going to say? Oh, okay. But during our conversation, someone came in. I asked you how old you were. You were like, how old am I? Somebody put in a number. Then they said a year and another, like a bunch of stuff was going on that maybe seemed like code. What ended up happening was I have talked about this thing that allegedly, because I'm going to start saying allegedly now, that allegedly I did or was part of or something about a phone call made to a radio internet radio calling thing thousands of years ago. And somebody fucking found it and sent it to me. And it's all the inappropriate. It's way worse than I allegedly remembered. And here we are. And question mark, exclamation mark. Oh my word! And
that's funny. So will this audio be revealed at some point?
Okay, so then I panicked, right? Because I'm like, is this a threat? Are you fucking threatening me? So then I published that, premiered the shit, and immediately fucking got rid of it because I got scared. Because maybe I said too much, or maybe that wasn't me, or maybe it like,
So somebody's like looking through the skeletons in your basement.
Yeah, so of course, here's the thing. So was the name I gave the radio, whatever, real? Because it doesn't match what's on YouTube, and that will totally fucking maybe make people understand that I ain't the fucking one, like I've been saying. Fucking idiots. Or I've been a liar the whole time, or that neither are me, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Also, of course, the story told on the radio, don't take that seriously. I don't know the statutes of limitations, and let's just forget the whole thing. Huh?
I so want to hear this audio now.
Well, I think 13 people did, and then I fucking panicked, but I don't know what to do. So with the person, and I'm too scared to email the person back, because I'm like, aren't we friends? And I think we are, but here's the thing. Also, kudos to that person. Like, I don't even think they meant to be in the true crime, whatever the fuck. But they listened to what I said, fucking did people pop research, and maybe found me. Unlike the other ones who took what I gave through this channel and weaponized it to fucking hurt people that didn't do shit. So I don't know. It's all weird, but you do want to hear it. It's all I want to say cringe. And
that's the best thing. So is it as cringe as some singing we lately heard, or is it?
Do you want me to spoiler alert? Because like the part that's fucked me up the most, I definitely didn't remember. If it was me, good for my brain, coping mechanisms. High five.
You blocked it out.
Oh my gosh, the most, because I'm also like what was told to allegedly 17-year-old fishy poo was fucking awful. Like it was like the final solution to like bad. It just was bad. And so do you want to hear any of it or none of it, or what are you looking for?
I want to hear it all, probably twice. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's just say that okay, there were multiple people. I don't know. I'm afraid to say anything because I said who the guest celebrity on the call was, and I think that's really what did it. So fuck you, redacted, you bastard. Be on more shows because you got me fucking hell down there, and I'm sweating.
You're roboting a little
listening. You're not.
No, you're really roboting. I'm not fucking with you. It's like, honestly, you're wrong.
All right, well, I said the Illuminati. Okay, but now I think you're the Illuminati. If you're gonna let me leave the studio. Paint fumes.
Oh, you're huffing them paint fumes again. I see. I wondered why you're in such a good mood. In such a good mood, you know.
Paint fumes in the morning, paint fumes in the evening, paint fumes that are good at any time. Actually, I am
That's
busy
right.
though now. Let me sit down. Let's go to the
Yeah. Now you're still cutting in and out. See
Well-
that came through clearly.
Of course, right?
Maybe it's just
That's-
my truth. I don't know.
You're the worst.
All right. So, but
That
don't
also
make
isn't
the
like,
yeah, dude. So look at him trying to sway the audience ahead of time. But I just want to say, so can we listen to it and don't give it a like, oh, I have to prepare for it kind of thing? Can we get through with it? Because I'm
oh, you think I'm
highly
gonna play
interested
it?
now.
Are you out? Are you out of
Yes.
your damn mind?
Why
Oh
not?
hell no! Not on this stream. That's not what this is about. I'm not gonna give
So
the
where
people
can
what they want and by people you. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, then send it to me, dude. We don't have to do it in
Here's the thing. I kind of think that if you put a dope beat to it, it might make the trauma less awful.
Yeah. Wait, just let me address Mr. Center of the Universe here. Yes, I was in your stream. I typed in your stream. No, that's the wrong center of the universe. Shift. Let me pull it up again. That's center of the
God
universe.
damn it! Hey.
So I what did I type in? 2 out of 10, just to get a little rise out of Mr. Hill. I could not come up to your chat because at the same time Gen X was going live, and that takes precedent. Great stream. Check out Gen X's channel. She's great. Busy a lot, but when she streams, it's always a winner.
Should I dox her like insane? Her emergency contact person contact.
Yeah,
stuff?
I agree. I agree, Sam Hill. So, but you're singing if it's important to you, how I deem it should not shift. You got to stop that. All right. When I bring something
Well, look
up.
at mine. Mine's funny. Yours is.
Dude, you make it
Yeah.
no. See, for the most time, you gave the audience no like interaction and everything. Since you gave me the rights to pin comments too, you're doing it all the time. So what's wrong with you? I have to assume you're fucking with me.
No,
So,
I'm just listening to you, and I'm,
you
I'm
did it
trying to
again.
not.
You did it again.
I know. I'm trying
Fuck
to
you,
show you
Shifts.
what I'm
No, we're
doing.
battling over this comment now. No, dude, I got a mouse. I can click all day. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, all right.
Look, the chat is having one of those like I am Norma Jean or whatever that like Sally Field
Yeah, but
movie is where they like do it. Finish.
can we?
Go on.
Oh, see, now he's calling me arrogant too. Now I'm going to that. Yeah. So my point is that Mr. Hill here, if singing is so important to him, he should put no value on what my input on it is. If he asks for it, I give it. And also that arrogant kind of shit. You should work in the movie business, Mr. Hill, because you're hella projecting. You know. You would be a great
That's funny.
projector, sir.
That's funny.
I know.
That's funny. You more like working at a movie theater than like in the actual movies, but whatever.
Yeah, it's still the movie business, you know. It's like I would say like
There's
the
popcorn.
asshole of the movie business. That's where the shit comes out, right?
Where is it radiating from? Oh yeah, comedy.
Yeah.
Go on.
Mm.
What the fuck?
That's right. See, Mr. Brian King gets it. That's right. It's how we work, motherfucker.
Ooh, Tia Dash. Wait, Tia
See?
Dash gets it.
Where's the pillar? Yeah, you know.
This is what I said. I said sub penis. Sorry, hashtag Titan, because it's Sausage Fest.
Mm.
That is taco dip now. Who knew? Too soon. Sorry.
It's making no sense. See, I'm contemplating like writing a Sam Hill bot, you know, that just goes in chat and randomly types like 2 out of 10. And that sends me the you know.
Oh.
Come up the chat messages because I don't have time to like do that all the time, so I think I have to automate it.
Okay, wait. CNC, okay, first of all, where have you been?
Mhm.
Also, if you are mad at me, I'm more mad at you. I'll figure out why later.
Yeah,
But
that's
what
a
is
common
this?
theme around here.
exactly. Pattern of behavior. Sensei, why this? This is a sus AF emoji, and it makes me feel feels.
Hmm.
So I need context to this eyebrow raise, because how dare. If you did this as something I said in unison with my feels, then thank you. But if you are eyebrow raising at moi or at him over here, this cat, then
Mhm.
explain yourself. This was posted I don't know how long ago, so let's find out.
Yeah, this was posted last month, so you better come. Oh,
Oh shit, he says hi to Pristine, so I don't know what we're getting somewhere, maybe.
maybe he was looking strangely at Pristine there. I don't know. See, there's praise for you. You're funny and witty, just not as funny as Sam Hill and not as witty as him, but you're up there.
Top tier.
Yeah, I actually talked with my therapist about Mr. Hill and what might be his motivations. Very interesting.
Go on.
And by therapist, I mean ChatGPT. You know, that's why.
Ew, is that like an AI joke? Ew.
Yes. Oh, dude, it's great.
Okay, the person that this is about the radio thing. I don't look. I give them props because they did the research. They found it, right? I'm just saying that because if it's allegedly, definitely, maybe me or someone I know or whatever the fuck. Well, I should have remembered more. Just kidding. I have it on cassette tape. Of course. I mean, no, I don't. Never heard it before. Don't know who they are, officer. Anyways, the thing is that it's been 2 years. Been telling the same fucking story. Then someone shows up, bada bing, bada boom. Here's the digital representation of maybe something that happened, and here we are. And I panicked, and I got ahead of it. And it's not me.
But the thing is, like, oh, Sam Hill here gives my joke a 2. So I'm very offended, but I'm also not offended because, like, I know a thing or two about music. You know nothing about funny, so you know.
Also, you both. Wait a minute. I'm vaguely remembering the zing that Sam Hill put in my comment section. I think it was about you though, so maybe I'm not so mad. I think one of us got a poor rating on our rating capabilities, but so I give that a 3 of like. You know, circle jerk of the whole thing, but whatever. Here we are.
What are you talking about?
Forget
it. I'm flopping. Oh, good. Mr. Hill did it again. He showed me. All right, so can we hear that audio now?
Sorry, I can't share my screen.
Oh, just put in the link. I will find a way.
Dude, no, I like really don't know how I feel about it. Also,
so just to make sure, you're in possession of this audio, right? So
I premiered it. I premiered it when everybody else was live, and then I immediately fucking retracted it.
Oh, dude. So it's not up there anymore.
It's unlisted, sir. All right.
Dude.
Okay, but listen.
Why?
Because the wonderful things it was. But
wait,
no, okay, I was saying.
Is it recorded in StreamYard?
No, because no. Of course not.
Because then somebody might steal it. Make another premiere.
No, because like I don't know. StreamYard's always like, "Hey, bitch, you don't have room to save it on StreamYard," and I'm always like, "I don't care. Who needs it there?"
Oh,
so it's like,
she's gone silent again. What?
What? I'm right here.
Oh, there's Baby Love.
Baby Love.
Yeah, but Baby Love, we need your skill of persuasion because we're trying to get some audio clip played of a young shift making her mark in the world.
No. Okay, look, here's the thing. It's not it like helps and also super hurts because it's complicated. Because even back then, if allegedly that was me, it was complicated. I knew my truth back then.
My truth. There you go. Again. I
I
can't stand
know.
that shit. Stop it, please. Call it
Oh,
something different. Like this is your experience or whatever, but don't call it truth, dude.
I'm choking on my truth.
Mm.
Mm. Wait, is that your truth?
So, no.
Mm.
Hey
Mm.
now. It's
Hey
some
now.
fella's truth, right?
Ew. Mm, rude. Speaking of which, we've made no money so far. What the fuck? Rude. That's your truth, audience. That's your truth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the audience truth and your reality.
Mm. Oh wait, am I caught up? Aw. Mm.
Oh, you caught up finally.
Hey, baby
Oh,
love.
all right, baby love. I hope you feel better soon, you know?
Wait, she's sick. I missed that one.
Yeah, of course.
But
You always
I saw
miss
this one.
important stuff. No. Almost. Almost.
Which direction?
Wrong
Good joke.
direction.
Okay, cool.
Down. Go down.
Okay.
Here
Oh,
you go.
you're not stable? You should become a pony because they're stable.
No, don't join the ponies. Like
That was like
that's-
I think a boy. It was like YouTube, but also was like mental. I don't
yeah,
know.
but when it comes to YouTube, I wouldn't describe them as stable. So that's like now.
Hmm? So I'm a try hard. Yeah, I got told that. So get
Yeah.
in line.
All right. So we're not gonna play the audio.
Maybe. Okay, so here's the sitch. So now I'm getting contacted with people trying to find out the dollar amount that a certain person gave to this channel, right?
Just tell them.
Prove it, Sam Hill. Everybody knows you're the Connie of the not giving whatever made that work because you don't believe in electronic sharing or something.
Yeah.
But I'm standing up and bleeding
Prove
right
it
now, so you
with
owe
a
me
picture
$2.
of today's newspaper and
Oh
your pinky next
my gosh.
to it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we have made, pardon me, earmuffs or finger cuff to Samuel. Terry, I have a screenshot of the video we're waiting to get of Sam Hill's finger dogs.
So, are your questions answered?
No, because it's real blurry, but do you want to see it?
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Nobody's ready for it. Also, there's like, it's like, I didn't look at it very closely because I was like disappointed immediately at the file extension, Well, this is not about him. This is about me, sir.
That's right. Also, when it comes to that's the funny projection about Sam Hill, dude. He's like the most passive aggressive motherfucker on YouTube. You know?
This is triggering Brian King.
I get it. This is so funny to me.
People think that they see my thumb and they said it looks like a toe because they think they see my pussy because they think my friend is the one that put it out there. So it's a whole thing.
But I think like Mr. Hill's finger is not that interesting as those sound clips that people are talking about. I'm more interested in that actually.
Okay, but so one time I showed, well, multiple times I was showing this really cool illustrated Beatles like vintage songbook, and I was flipping the pages, and then this dude, the one that you don't, whatever, the one that sent me the outfit that he picked out for me, and it was baby clothes, which is fucking proof of his fucking creepness, right? Shout out to Dave G, you fucking weirdo. And I mean that in like I'm being nice, not like the everybody in this community neighborhood that uses weirdo because they want to really use like a word that will get their fucking channel struck. I mean weirdo like ew, like you really.
Yeah, but how is this important in context of the
okay,
audio?
in context because I showed my hand and then he did math to try to figure out my body type. So what I was going to say is we could use his finger docs and maybe like consider doing the math of, how he's all hands on dick, even though he's married. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but can we listen to the audio first? That's way more interesting.
Oh, hell yeah. Allegedly. Maybe. I wasn't planning on it, but it's all the awful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, like I actually have shit to do, so play the audio so I can, you know.
Okay, but since you're with me, so look, I was in a different sector or whatever, or same sector, different
All
channel,
right.
and
Yes.
then you're making me go. Uh, they express interest in finding out this dollar amount, right? And
Mhm.
then other people, there's all this like people doing math and shit about what was donated and stuff, and then I'm getting messages about how fucked up I am and I'm exploiting this or fucking that, and this is how I feel. Pay me to give a fuck. That's my Cash App. I'll show you. Also, how dare. Also, I sent barely any of it back to just initiate contact to make sure the person was okay. Because I learned more after than I knew at the time. And you can watch it. Oh, no, you can't. You know why? Because she doxed her whole fucking government name, her fucking mother's maiden name, allegedly, her fucking social security number, shit like that.
Mm. Who was most mad at you?
Oh, anonymous, fucking super creative, fucking hostile email address created 2 seconds before they fucking sent the email. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
so it's like so people didn't even disclose who they are.
No, but I thought that this would be like an interesting opportunity because one time, you know, well, I've been sent. Sorry, I'm trying to do 2 things, and this is the most important, which is this is my Cash App.
That's right.
And let me make it right there just in case. There you go. All right. So, I know, Doodle, they're not sending any money. I don't know. The grift isn't working. I mean, the sad fishing isn't working. The whatever you want to fucking call it, which I told the donator. I said, whatever Terry wants to call it, because she asked me if I was milking her. Were my hands on her udder? Is she a heifer? No. And I don't know. I don't need to know. And no, mostly. But I said, whatever, you know, keep going.
I would call her a pay pig. That's like I think that's the term of endearment to use.
Okay, well then that is triggering to people that are super into the bacon, and then oh no, the turkey bacon, that's foul, and that's a turkey joke. Like, here's the thing. I'm gonna release the hostage content that she made hostage because she weaponized her fucking everything. And now I'm responsible for keeping her precious social security and personal whatever, you know, safe. Or
Dude, why do you
offering
give
it to
any
the highest
shit
bidder.
about like what people?
No. Shh.
No, dude, I don't get it. You don't have to
No.
explain yourself. It is what it
I'm
is,
just
dude.
saying, if you want to see more, pay me.
That's
'Cause
right.
I don't want to go back and clip it. It takes time. I have to fucking delete precious memories and and
Oh,
then
I
fucking
liked
rip
it. I liked it. Yeah, this nice content you crave so much is behind the paywall now.
Yes, it is. But I don't have AdSense yet. But you, who initiated such opportunity for my channel, to whom you are, fuck you. Welcome to the game. But now
Who are you talking about?
I know, stop.
No, yeah, you know, I don't know.
Well,
I need
exactly.
to know.
You shouldn't. Well, the fucking individual that put me in that position, I'm not gonna bring here because I don't want to have to put everything behind that.
Then put it in the private chat. Put it in the
No,
private
because
chat.
you don't need to know either, because it's not that. Or maybe later if you pay enough. Thank you for your contribution.
So how much
Anyway.
do I have to pay to know?
Right? So this is where we're at. I got people's kids' pictures. I got personal fucking info on everybody. I'm not gonna fucking put it on my community wall for free. You want it? It's good. New game. Also, I am and was a good friend to Lala. Fuck anybody that says different. And fuck her a little bit for not making it more known. That's how I feel. So there's that.
So we're playing the audio now.
Pristine, would you play the audio if you were? Let's do a little role play. Let's do a little.
Oh, dude.
Terry, does happen. No, you don't have to leave. You're supposed to come up here and sing a song.
Yeah, but can we first play the audio, dude? I'm kind of busy.
Who are you talking about? Just fuck it. Just dox them. To put their social security in the thing. Also, I went over to Ru's channel earlier, and
Oh my God.
there were like, I think, 2 different use there, Brian. 2 socks or altar trolls. Oh, are you okay?
Oh, they have a great relationship, Brian King and Ruru. They're like besties.
Well, there was somebody there. I'm assuming it wasn't you. And they gave you credit for inventing all sorts of things in the Ukraine. I don't know what that's about, but good for you.
Inventing shit in the Ukraine. Well, good on you, Mr. King. Yeah,
He's
what
trying
audio,
to get.
right?
He's trying to get. Hey, Earth. He's
Oh.
trying to get the radio thing.
Yes, the
'Cause
radio
I
thing
was
of
trying-
a young shift.
Well, it was an online radio thing. Let's make that clear too.
Can
Allegedly,
we play
of
it
course.
already, please?
Wait. Okay. so
You
listen.
now, see
man.
you're making the Sam Hill mistake. Like you're picking up so much like anticipation and things that it
Mhm.
only can fall flat when you play it.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the 16 people to become like 2. Then I'll play it and private this immediately. Also, a reminder: $0 have been rendered in this. So here's that. Anywho, okay. So,
on a
what I
scale of 1 to 10, so how likely is it that you're gonna play that audio?
look, if I get anywhere near what I got from what's her name, I could tell you her name, but I'd rather give you her social because I fucking could. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's not gonna happen. That was just like, she got
Not
triggered.
from you. I just mean like from everybody. It's a group effort. Come on.
Yeah. All right.
For $1 a day, you could blah blah blah. I'm just kidding. Well, not kidding. Anyway, so the point of this was that I've been getting these super unfriendly notes from strangers telling me how awful. Oh shit, she's hella selling me the fuck out loud for free. Just kidding. What a fine individual and supporter of me and this. Okay, well, if Christine wants it played, fine. I don't give a fuck. Also, it's all bullshit, right? I was LARPing. Get rid of it.
All right, so are we playing it now or what?
No. Okay. You know what? Fine. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, for €20 and a therapy session and a pizza.
Why don't you do it now? And let the
Because
market
I wanna
decide
make a
what it's
point.
worth.
Again, statute of limitations are involved. Also, so cringe. And oh great, positive vibes are here. Not that sounded rude. I just mean like I'm having unpositive fucking reaction to something, and then you show up and it's like, oh fuck, it's balancing out. I have no excuse.
Yeah, but
And now
I
Ellie
lost
is
my
here
balance.
to judge. You are
So-
super balanced. You have a chip on both shoulders. Huh?
Yeah, that was
Throwback.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay,
So,
so look,
we're
before
playing
you
it
got
now?
here, I was trying. Before you got here, I was trying to make this glorious, triumphant statement to the people, right?
Yeah.
As the
That
mini
only
pillar.
you understand.
Right,
I know,
exactly.
yeah, it's those
Exactly.
kind of
That way I
statements.
feel okay about it later, because my whole thing is if something's fucked up, you say something, and here's the thing. While something that other people, maybe even including me, thought was fucked up or could be fucked up, I was saying stuff.
Mhm.
Most of it was hilarious and also horrific. It's a weird combination.
Yeah, well,
Here we
thank you for your service shifts. Can we play the audio now?
Salute, General Ward. I hate you the most, dude. Let's see.
Yeah. And don't stop it every 5 seconds either,
I
Just-
can't. You're gonna be in charge, jerk.
So where is it? No link yet.
Isn't it like a holiday somewhere and people need to
Dude!
celebrate?
Okay, yeah, so you got 3 minutes. Either we play this audio in the next 3 minutes or I really gotta go. Dude.
So you'll stay for ultimate fucking humiliation and criminal blah blah blah.
Yeah, you make such a big a deal out of it. Now I want to hear it. I want to hear the comedy skills of a young shift.
No, that's not what was trying to be happen.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what?
So-
Here, it's just for fun. It was all a LARP. It's obviously fake for your entertainment. I was paid for it. It wasn't even me.
All right. Oh, finally a link.
I hate you. I regret this.
All
Just
right.
here, I'm gonna leave and pretend like you took over my channel. Can you make some money at least? Do something.
Yeah. Well, let's see how much this is worth to the fine people of the YouTubes. I can do that now. So let's listen to someone who is supposedly shifts. We don't know. You know, people are on the fence, but you judge for yourself. Let's go.
I know. I'm taking a call because I have to salvage something here. Jody?
Hi.
You're 17? Oh, boy.
Yeah.
What's up?
My question is that I worked a restaurant and I kind of fell in love with my manager.
How many of these have we had last week? I'm telling you, guys who manage restaurants are the pimps of the 90s.
Well, he's married, but,
Oh, that doesn't matter.
well, I thought...
They all are.
But, anyway, so 2 weeks ago, I decided to, like, you know, kind of just go with the flow in a sense, and I decided to have sex with him. And then afterwards, I found out that, like, it wasn't just me, like, it was, like, half of the staff at, you know, where I worked. And the thing is that I was really close to his, like, whole family, like his wife and stuff, and she just had a baby, and I was there, and I just felt, like, I kind of felt my responsibility to tell her, because she's, like...
All right, so this guy's had sex with half the staff, right? And he manages the restaurant. And you do what at the restaurant?
Like, I'm a waitress.
You're waitress. All right, hang on a second, because we got to take a break. This is, I'll tell you, it's really, it's like a salad bar for guys, these restaurants. You manage the restaurant, and here's all you have. You have a bunch of good-looking young chicks who are either hostessing, working the register, or waitressing. They're all like same mold, like between 17 and 22. Things could be going better for them. Maybe they're working through college. Maybe they got thrown out of their house or something. Every woman is a waitress at one point or another, or a cashier or a hostess. And the manager, and we know this guy's, 27, makes 35 grand a year and goes home smelling like onions every night. But to them, he's a little bit of a god. You know why? Because he's making the schedule. Anytime someone's making your schedule, there's something, it's a strong aphrodisiac for a woman when a guy's making a schedule for him.
the dominant male.
He's the dominant male.
Over. That's right.
That's right. There's a couple of bus boys and there's a couple of cooks, and this guy is the alpha male. Even though he doesn't exactly have an office. He has that desk that's pushed up against the wall in the back next to the place where people punch in. But he's making the schedule, and these guys are always scumbags, and they always bang half the staff. And the only reason they don't get to the other staff, the rest of the staff, is because they were illegal males. That's why. He would have got to them. And he's married and just had a kid. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. Me and Meredith are going to hug and talk about Drew.
And give Drew a hug.
And Drew get a cornholing, not a hug. And we'll get to Jody after this.
You have 5 seconds. Love Line with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. Back in a minute.
It is Love Line. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LVE-191. Oh. Listen, I want everyone to watch the Man Show, which is on right now on Comedy Central, 10:30. Is it Wednesday night? Yeah. Yes, it's on. Fantabulous, because that is my only salvation. I'm going to now use this show just to plug other shows. That's it. Meredith Brooks is our guest tonight. Deconstruction is the name of her CD, and okay. What are we going to do? I think we'll hear something off in just a few seconds. When we left off, we're speaking to Jody, who's 17. Jody's got a little problem because she works at a restaurant. She had sex with her manager. I'm going to have sex with my manager later on tonight. And a little inside Love Line humor there. And he just had a kid, and she felt like she was part of the family.
She was there.
And wasn't her question, shouldn't she tell the wife?
Yeah, she wants to tell the wife because she's pissed now because she was kind of in love with the guy. Right. And he really worked her over.
Yeah, I think she needs to, can I say something now? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jody?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, first off, I hope that you just keep your pants on from now on when you're working there, because unfortunately you're going to have to eat this one. You can't go to the wife to relieve your guilt. She's going to find out the stuff anyway.
She ain't guilty. She's pissed. She's angry. Yeah.
Oh, you're doing it because you're mad?
Oh, the truth. Oh wait, I quit like right after because I couldn't. After I found out like everything else, I felt really awful, and I was like,
Right.
well. And the thing is, it's not even like, oh, I'm pissed and I want to, do it because it was my choice. Like
I wanted it to happen, but I just feel like
let's have a baby, and like she's like time right now to like move on with her life, with the baby, as opposed to like when she finds out when he's 10 and the divorce. And I just feel bad, like if she ever asked me, I'm gonna have to lie and
it's
say
easier
like,
to travel with an infant than it is with a 10-year-old, is Jody's logic.
But that's not the way to hurt the wife and
The
kid, because, granted, he probably needs some serious psychological help and maybe even put in a room for a few years.
Beyond the help, I think. Jody's the one we gotta help.
How old is he, Jody?
he's 32.
All right. Now, you have that little girl voice.
Yeah.
You are young, but you still have that little girl voice. Is anything up with you?
No.
No? Everything's good?
Yep, everything's great.
You like your dad?
Yep.
He's around?
Yes, all the time.
All the time? All right. Never raped, molested, nothing like that? Hmm?
Nope.
All right.
Eating disorders?
Excuse me? No.
Eating disorder? No. You can't. They won't let you work at a restaurant if you have an eating disorder. You got to put that on the application. All right, Jody. You quit and you moved on, right?
Are you sure that I shouldn't tell her? Because I'm afraid that if she finds out again, then it'll be like I should.
You're afraid or you're pissed?
I guess it's both. I mean, of course I'm mad, but I'm also at the same time like I'm worried about her. I don't want her to find out.
Jody?
All right. How worried about her are you, though? I mean, really?
I'm worried. I don't know, like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's about a 7, but...
Look, only to the extent that you identify with her, you're worried about her. You're not worried about her. You're worried about seeing your experience in her. Let her be. She's married to a guy. She's having their kids. Let that family be as stable as humanly possible. You might want to put him on notice a little bit about what an a-hole he's being, and that he's putting his family in jeopardy. That might be hurt a little bit, but to harm her and destabilize that family, harm kids, let's not do that, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, Jody?
Yes.
That's just, you made a mistake. That's fine. Everyone makes them. He's an idiot. There's plenty of idiots. You guys cross paths. You were smart. You quit. You move on. That's all.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you have it. Oh, this guy's a real piece of work. 32, 31? Banging around with the 17-year-old help.
I almost had a moment where I thought, wow, she could be the voice of conscience. She could walk in, and say, and I thought, nah,
Won't hear it.
it's never gonna happen.
That voice works on guys who don't bang 17-year-olds.
Right.
That's the catch-22. And also, let me tell everyone something about coming clean and telling people the truth, announcing to your folks that you're gay, or telling your girlfriend you cheated on her 6 months after you broke up. All that stuff you really need to tell somebody.
No.
You don't feel any better when you're done. As a matter of fact, they get pissed off, and the wife ends up hitting you with a rolling pin. And then you walk away, now you're pissed because you got it off your chest, you tried to do the right thing, and you felt like you got screwed.
Well,
It's not as
but it
freeing or
wasn't-
as liberating as you
It
think.
wasn't about doing the right thing. It was about just relieving your own guilt, too.
Right.
You said you wanted to talk more about your...
I wanted to. Well, I just, one of the things that I got frustrated at one point. There's a song on the new album called Border.
Oh. Well, that's it.
Okay, let's just remember Meredith Brooks. She's a bitch. She's a mother. She's a child. She's a lover. She's a sinner. She's a saint. Yada yada. Also, moving on.
Yeah, but I would say I would give it a 2.
Right? Look, how crazy is it that was rating in the fucking thing?
Yeah, right. But he gave a 7. That's like
No,
so.
I did. He asked me the rating. I gave it or whatever I gave. Allegedly, it wasn't
Yeah,
me.
see, but you made a mistake. You hyped it up so much. I was waiting for the great reveal, like of the troll. So it was your restaurant, something like that, But
Well,
I mean,
see,
you get points for keeping it together, keeping it coherent. But I think these call-in trolls are only funny if you reveal something at the end.
damn
or if
it!
you,
I should have been like, well, it was in West Philadelphia, where I was born and raised, and on the playground.
like that. So I mean, was there kind of an inside joke, or were you just like,
No, the thing is that whoever that was, that's a different name than everybody else is fucking with. The end. So,
but who would call into a radio show and give their real name?
Here's the thing. Maybe this fucking idiot, allegedly, But maybe I didn't fuck my manager. So I don't know. It's very confusing.
Maybe it was a true story.
Maybe I just wanted to rat out my friend who fucked him first, and I'm mad at her. Fuck her. Whore. Like, who knows?
Well, I will give like a solid 10 to the person who found this. Because
right? That's another thing. Yeah, good. I mean,
that's amazing.
Yeah. It is. Also, it wasn't that hard to find.
Yeah, but still, like,
but nobody did for the whole time. So when they were here, like putting in little seeds out, and because they're like my instant best friend, it was like it makes me nervous because kindness does that. I'm more comfortable with taking money from strangers for whatever reason. No refunds is my new thing. Here we are. So I didn't want it to be used.
I think like when it comes to trolling calls, it was a 2 with the occasional 1 point for breathing.
Right.
Was not a great troll. But
wait,
like,
what?
Yeah.
So like that call-in was a troll, you're saying?
Yeah. I don't know what happened to you in your young years,
right?
But so if it wasn't,
that was a desperate fucking, like last case, let's put it on the radio. So they decide, rock paper scissors, let them decide.
No, like for me the thing is like so. It's like when you do these rants that only you know what they're about, It's kind of that with a troll. Like I don't get a joke if it was a joke, right? So, but I think it was a good performance to keep it coherent, and like being like in the character and being all
right.
Everything. That was good.
Yeah, I am a thespian, of course. Also, fuck you a little bit to this dude, but also understanding the character development like I do for that exceptional artistic expression. I feel like you're not understanding the true essence of that performance.
Probably not, because like I was waiting for something like who was the host? What's his name?
Adam Carolla and
Adam
Dr.
Carolla,
Dre.
yeah. So like I would
his
like
dick
so,
is okay.
Yeah. I was like so the payoff for me would be like what I was waiting for the whole time is like Adam Carolla owns actually a restaurant like on the side, and it was like his restaurant or something.
Hi, Daddy, like something
That would
weird
be
like that.
yeah. So I was waiting for something like that, but yeah.
Right. No, like the real. I mean, what again. Luckily for me, I'm such a fucking liar. Says I don't know, Unmasked, Nanianka, and Grimm. Fuck them. Also, whatever. And everybody else that's managed to call me a liar. So here's the thing. Well, maybe I lied. Maybe I lied then. Maybe I'm telling the truth now. But who the fuck are they to say? Okay. Also, especially when they're definitely lying.
Yeah, so it adds more to the mystery, you say.
Well, or it fucking at least it could dispel it. Because you didn't hear it, but I heard it right away. Because the first thing that happens is bitch doxes herself or reveals the character name. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I know what the fuck my name is. But here we are. Yeah. Well, now it feels anticlimactic.
Let us be a lesson to all of us. Don't overhype shit. That's
Also, allegedly, don't fuck your manager. Take it from the radio call-in advice givers.
That's right. And if you have something like an absent father that went like going for cigarettes or something,
that was the part that I didn't remember.
We got a person that can find them.
Look, how quick did that happen? Because when I listened to it, I thought, again, I mean, not that that's me or anything, but I surely didn't remember that part of the character development. So when I heard that part, cringe or hair or something. But anyway,
Yeah, well,
but
I think like the more impressive part of this whole deal is like the
the
person who
finding,
found
the
it.
finding.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
like
of course.
that's impressive to me.
Yeah, it is, and it's hilarious. They're screaming because hallelujah, and also like seriously, again, that's the kind of fucking bitch we need in the true crime, excuse me, the anti-true crime community, because I guess if you don't like true crime, you better be in the anti-true crime, or you end up somewhere over here where everybody's just trying to break crimes against one another and reveal their fuck you mammograms, here's your hemorrhoids kind of shit. And it
Mm.
is fucking gnarly. It's gnarly. Also keep going, because also stop. You know, like it just, it's fucking weird. It's all weird.
Yeah, the only way to approach is to not take it serious, like anything online, you know, and then
Right,
just
but
like
like
go
some
with your day.
people like it just
So
it sucks.
the one who found
Nobody's the
it,
hemorrhoids are being revealed by strangers. They're being revealed by their
but
good friend.
so just that I get this right, like the one who found it is or new up and coming poet, right?
They're already a poet, don't you know it? And hashtag Sherlock Homie. What a fucking like that's what I'm saying. Like it all feels very like not elementary. We're talking more like high school. My dear Watson.
No,
You
that's
know?
like so I tip my fedora to you, my lady.
Yes.
That
But
is
my
like
thing is that like
impressive.
again, like super fucking impressive, like all the wet, you know what I mean? Also like terrifying and
Yeah, why is it
impressive.
terrifying? It's a call in.
Well, just because because then there's like the other people that give their opinions about shit, and so and this happens, and if it happens to me, I can't even imagine people with like a real channel. You know what I mean? Like there's like
But just wait till next week when she reveals the video of your high school graduation.
yes, when I like when I slap my boss's wife, and I'm like, give me my baby, I'm like the whole thing, like
That's funny.
I missed my graduation because I was in jail, so that's triggering. How dare. Also,
well,
shout
she
out to
will-
GED. Sorry,
she
what?
will tell us. She will tell us. That's
I know I'm gonna like everything's gonna be revealed. So yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like, is she my soulmate? Is she my nemesis? Is she my best friend? Or are we partners in crime? But I genuinely mean it. Like honestly, I was like, and she's also put it out there like it wasn't that hard to find, which it wasn't.
Yeah, but still,
But she took
it's
that
like
like all those other lazy bitches.
Yeah,
who've been
it's probably
verified. Fuck you.
probably not hard to find if you know, kind of, but it's an obscure thing, you know. It's not like
No.
it's
Well, they're-
obvious. So yeah,
It's fucked up because Meredith Brooks was like a one-hit wonder. Yeah, I said it, bitch. Had she been on more shows and such, it would have been harder to find. But yeah, you pop in fucking, Loveline, Meredith Brooks, bada bing, bada boom, which I also knew after because somebody listening to me tell it the first time was like, dude, it takes 2 seconds to fucking have this come up. Also, I'm the dumbass bitch that I pulled a Ross Kahn before she did on my channel. I gave my fucking address. Like
oh, you mean that? I was like,
but it was
what?
it was the address I used to live at. It was the address I used to live at, but I was like, I think I remember it. Here it is, like on like my first fucking live stream ever. Just because I was shooting the shit, yada yada. I pulled I was in a rental car, pulled over, like I fucking drained the battery. I had to get towed. I had plenty of time to fucking make all the bad decisions, and I made them. And most of the people that were part of that since that have fucked me over for, in my opinion, no reason except for their feelings were hurt. I honor their feelings, but Terry, I don't honor the facts that they say that they're founded in. And so that's where the whole your truth, my truth. Here's the thing. I'm right. And it doesn't even matter. I would rather not. I don't care more about that. I just
That's
happen to be
alright.
right.
Just interchange truth with experience, dude. Then it makes more sense.
But
you
it's
know?
not experience when it's fact. So if you say it was Tuesday when something happened, but it was really Thursday.
Yeah, but you
Your
cannot
truth
say
could be-
well, it's your truth that it was Tuesday, and it's my truth that it was Wednesday. So we can both, that's not how it works.
Right, but if they're saying the facts of the matter are that it was Tuesday or whatever the date it wasn't, That's their expression of their experience. They're saying it's the truth, but they're not. It isn't right. It's not factual. It's not actually that day that they recollect. Their
Yeah,
experience
so yeah,
is
but then you
theirs.
make it
It's true.
confusing with call it some no, it's
It's
not
not.
true.
It's supposed to actually make it less confusing. Also, I didn't invent it. I'm not trying to take credit for it.
Yeah, then
This is a
drop
pattern
it.
of
Drop it.
behavior.
It's not a great thing to hold on to.
It is. It makes it more clear because they stated it as fact. So I'm trying to, and again, I'm not the one that it's like a lot of things. There are a lot of things I've adapted in some cases or most to poke at the stupidity of some other things. Kind of like your truth versus my truth. But if it's understood by everyone except for you who's coming in, maybe like I did, being like, that's stupid, there's only one truth, you know?
Yeah, well, I have no liberal arts degree, so it makes no sense to me. You know,
I have a PhD in science. Pay attention.
Yeah. Oh, in the scientific method specifically.
It's the scientific method. Again, that's my Cash App. Supports my druggy habits.
All right, so I listened to the audio. That's great, and I got shit.
Blah blah blah.
Oh, dude, I also watching a great documentary about a cave diver.
What
You
kind
know
of
those
cave?
people who, yeah, those underwater caves people dive in.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking glistening lips and okay, go on.
No, like a real cave. It's a pretty good documentary, but the title gives it away. The documentary is called Dave Not Coming Back.
No. Wait, Dave or Dave? Wait, say it again.
Dave. It says Dave Not Coming Back.
Dave
That's the
the
title.
caves. Dave the cave diver.
No, dude, the fucked up thing. So this diver Dave, right? So he was diving in this one cave, like getting the world record for the deepest cave dive, right? But then he was like discovering the body of the other diver who died in that cave, right? So and then he and his team, they were deciding like to bring the body back up from the cave, you know, to get him buried and like giving his last thing. And then they died while trying to do so. That's like, you know.
T-Dash, I didn't fuck my manager. Come back. Yeah. Also, this does not look like a pinky to me. Also, sorry, Dave, R.I.P. Also, R.I.P. to the other one too.
Wait, that's it's one of those pictures like where people say like we have an alien in my backyard.
NASA is currently working on this image. This is where we're at.
Oh, that's it. That says nothing.
See, again, this is triggering for me, Brian King. I already told you people refer to my thumb as my toe, and so now you're talking about fingers being pinky. So that hurts my feelings.
Oh, we sure shall have some ET shit going on there.
Oh,
can we make it glow?
See, that's another thing that I see. Were you sent here to destroy me, sir? Because
what?
Because let me look at you. Because I was supposed to be rich. Because younger than that hussy that we heard. You're familiar with ET. Well, this marketing genius, PhD later, thought that there should be a commercial for collect phone calls. ET phone home collect. And maybe I thought that would be the new got milk of the future. You're not oohing and on already.
Maybe.
And I fucking
but
saved
that was
it until
fun,
I was
you know. I heard what
so,
I came
as a
here
little
to hear.
kid.
Now dude, I'm not sure. I will find out what happens to Dave. Maybe it's like some Emmeline Shyamalan or how this guy's name is kind of deal, and Dave is actually coming back. But like so far, I don't see it. You know, I gotta find out what happened to my homie Dave. You know,
if you were the manager of a restaurant and I walked in looking like this, all like, "Oh no, you're taking my picture." Would you promote me?
No, I would fuck you and then fire you. So
no, I quit first.
Yeah, have a good one. I gotta check out Dave. So yeah, but see you
fingers
around.
Crossed.
Yeah, and
and
I
keep
got
your
nothing
pants on,
more to
everybody.
say. Yes,
Okay.
keep it. Stay away from the caves. You know, don't dive into caves,
and
especially if your name is Dave. Just saying. So.
Or Jody, or Jessica, or Terry, or Sam. All right, bye. Okay, so that's it. I mean, shit. Delta. I don't know what that means. Is this a surrounded by water joke? Is this a triangular joke? I tried to triangulate him? Is this offensive? And I don't know it, and now I feel bad later. I don't know. Do I feel better? Do I feel worse? Did you record it? Are you gonna try to use it against me? Do you understand that this is my channel and I published that on purpose? And what's on YouTube? Well, if it's about someone in a community like this or whatever, well, people should be able to publish what they want about themselves. So I publish it. If that's me, if you think that I'm upset, no. And Sherlock Holmes, I think, did what nobody else did. She found it. I know when I started to tell that story, and the timeline that matters, it always matters. Like the truth, the singular, only actual factual truth. Be impressed. How about that? Not suspicious, but be impressed that a stranger out there being accused of being someone they're not again and again and again didn't want to fucking be responsible for what was happening. Excuse me, let me take that back. Will never be responsible for what others did do. Doesn't matter that they anchored blame somewhere else. It does not work that way. Just because fuck shit happened to you, if it does, and you think you know who did it, if you can't prove it, not just based on assumption, those are different. You can have every bit of gut feeling, but if you cannot absolutely confirm fault, blame, cause creation, etc., perpetrator, villain, then you better sprinkle on an allegedly. You better do something. If you don't, and let's say you publish something like insert government name here and insert criminal accusation or declaration, those are the court cases that ought be interesting, not or are also interesting because it doesn't have to be competition. But it doesn't matter. It should, and honestly, if my opinion about fuck shit happening between future or past or the end of friendships that I have nothing to do with me, and I, there's no dog in the race, there's no horse cock in their mouth or whatever the fuck it is. How could that be more interesting or important than what I've been saying for over a year about actual factual dangerous content that's actually being held hostage? And to twist it and try to be like, this fake fish fuck is lying about being hostage, she can't go home. So therefore you have to try to figure out my home, my address, my home phone number, and you have to call it. You have to call people that you believe are in orbit. You need to fucking tell awful things that you have made up because you heard someone cry, and that feeds your desire to make them continue to hurt. That's some sick shit. And then if I say something like that, some sick shit, well, then here I am, just going on for hours and hours and hours about someone's medical condition. No fucking way. There's never going to be a receipt or proof or something that for hours and hours and hours that I dragged on and on about Xana's cancer. No. Also, I barely fucking address how absolutely gutting it was that she would tell anyone, especially the police,
But did she tell the police? But how I found out that she told the police, Xana, was from Lana. And then I'm like, thanks, Lana, for saying that fuck shit happened. And then suddenly I'm best friends with Lana. I've been working with her the whole time, which she, clearly knows because, well, her best friend and I, we tight, or we were tight until I took her channel because fuck her, whatever the fuck. Y'all make it up. But I salute hashtag Sherlock Homie. Because she did what anyone else could have done. That could have been interesting. Or is Jody also not going to matter? Because the police didn't, the journalist didn't, Emily didn't, Andrea Lynn didn't, Cora, Kylie, Larry, The Punisher, Extra, Kitty, Dan. Buy that t-shirt. There's a whole bunch of names. Lauren. Oh, but I wasn't good enough friends with my Lauren. If you listen to somebody talk about how fucked up it is that I talk about my friend that I learned was dead due to self-harm, and they made content out of how shitty I am because I was not close enough with her. Do you hear what that implies, infers, suggests? It suggests that fucker. I'll just use Xana as an example because she is the one that did that. Who did anything about that? Oh yeah, no one. Do I expect them to? No. Or maybe. It doesn't matter. Whoever I am, wherever I am, if I was logged into this account and I was somewhere where some fuck shit was happening, if someone was talking about how someone doesn't get to be called mother, or someone is being trashed because of their sexuality or because of their job or lack thereof, or because who they're associated with, if someone's being accused of being something like the P word, if someone's showing someone's picture of their actual different P word, well, pattern of behavior. My pattern of my behavior, put that on blast all damn day. Or don't, because why? And if you're someone like Kim, who is so eager to be on a panel on a channel that again and again and again has mocked me or this channel, tried to pretend like Shift is batshit, fuck you. Because you understand that you're part of the problem. You are a lot of the problem. But Crafton, who I give credit for what he barely deserves credit for doing the right thing and telling that real truth about fucked up shit that, yes, I do care about. Shift as a channel, as a brand, cares about. So only he needs to get it. So oftentimes when people are like, what are you talking about, this, that? Those that I know are paying attention because they can't look away. Because they know that I know. And they wouldn't still be watching if I've already said it. Do you get that? Those that pretend that their kids or their names have been hurt, violated, shared, published on this channel, why would they watch? I know what Lana's done, and I don't watch her channel because she's fucking triggering. Fucking shithead, predator, fuckface, stalker, nightmare. Also, I've said that's how she is to Shift and to those names that she shat on and encouraged and laughed like a maniac about all the fuck shit that's happened in orbit of those names. But she was laughing when she told everyone that she didn't even know who Shift was, and she was laughing when she told everybody that this is the alleged extended family. And she did that after she showed you who Jessica M was. And after that, she showed you a different Jessica M. And the audience just kept slurping it up, right? So as Shift was begging for drought and y'all were calling Shift thirsty, who the fuck? Everyone that left Lana's camp and fucked with Shift after? How dare? Just like it was how dare that they didn't give a fuck when right there, truthfully, transparently, right there in front of them, just like us, victims of all of that. Well, a lot of the time, nothing happened because we were not there. Mod Squad lied about her daughter's death to fucking try to take the fucking heat off of her for being caught doing something awful. It would have been tremendous. It would have been amazing. It would have served everyone had Mod Squad shown up, man the fuck up, along with Lana, and had a conversation. But instead, they created more chaos. And I'll say this facetiously, metaphorically, figuratively. I'll say this sadistically, no, sarcastically, that lucky for that other channel, Lana's, 4 beautiful, young, richer white people died. Were murdered. So all of those hashtag save Sheldon, hashtag prayer hand emojis bullshit, call out to the moon. If you don't like what she did to Shift, I already know that because what did you do? Also, it's not your responsibility, but if you participated there and acted like it was not a big deal, well, if you think I was a bad friend to Lala, do the math. Who's worse? What did Shift do? What did I do to her? What did she say? Just because some dude is gonna say it, type it, woman the fuck up. And then I have to be scared about saying that, right? But I'm more scared about saying something about the DeLorean, right? And I would never dare say anything about Sofa, because, right? Or Michelle K, or Navigator, or these women I actually was friends with, but that's different because I don't dare mention Irvin or Tamara or Alicia. I don't dare do that, right? Consequences, ripple effects, echo, echo, echo. What is the experience of me talking about this, looking at this, looking at this? Should I, did I interpret it as what I'm talking about has no meaning, no merit? Do I expect people to flood in and be like, oh, poor you, sad face emojis, blah, blah? I'm just saying. Sometimes you don't know, but sometimes you definitely do. But would you rather somebody publish 4 generations of your family, baby to deceased great-grandmother, or, wait, would you rather a stranger do that? Would you rather a stranger blame you for that being done to another stranger? Would you step up? Would you claim that they're your family and then hopefully it gets taken out? What is the best solution? Because it's like feeding the trolls. So if I'm like, yes, that's me, no, that's me, then that feeds some belief, even if it's narrative and not truth. But if you insist my name's Jessica, well, then you must be part of Granny's camp because her name is the most valuable. And maybe it's lucky because people are very not clear. I don't say that to make it like, make sure when you talk shit or, post allegations, accusations, whatever, that you say someone's full government name. What I would recommend is you use their screen name. Legally speaking, of course. Allegedly. Because if my name's Jessica, oh my word, the amount of content I have where people be fucking with that name. And I told you, I'm all of them. Moo ha ha. Vampire emoji. So I can make one hell of a fucking case if you think that Lana did. Maybe I'm working with the dick bomb business. Because was there even a dick bomb? You know who got one? Merb. Dun dun dun. Flying squirrel. Dun dun dun. Do I wish I could stop caring? Or am I relieved that I still do? And nobody asked that question. Just like I didn't ask someone that gave me something to reiterate why they gave it to me. Because they told me why they did, and I believed them. But they lied. And now other people are fucking chiming in and telling me that there's more to it. There's more to it. Of course there's more to it. But why would they know more than me about my relationship with someone else? Why do people continue to pretend like that even makes any fucking sense? I get it. I'm just saying. Y'all are having a different conversation. You're allowed to. I'm just saying, I looked down, I saw it. I react. I'm sensitive. I said what I said. I meant what I said, and I wasn't doing it to be a dick. I just was reacting. Have you been here before? Did you come here just to talk to Brian? That's fine. Just reacting. Just reading. But if I was doing my normal thing and ignoring the chat, well, I wouldn't have seen it. We wouldn't be this. So everything has a ripple effect. And I used to try to make this like super, like, I thought it'd be interesting and like, clever thing of the ripple effect. But over here where it's trauma, drama, true crime, blah, 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 blah. Drama, no, it's trauma. Well, when it's life and death. I tried to make it about the RIP, the RIP, the RIP, the ripple effect. And then it became about the self-harm trolls. And people weaponizing those that were not just that they believed you loved, but that you lost. So they would show up and put their face in your face and try to get a reaction. And I don't care more about trolls. I am rightfully, reasonably afraid of monsters. Anybody that does that, fuck you. It's not funny. It's horrific. In my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. These girls. You want to hear them call into their radio station talking about what's happened to them when some fucking predator monster shithead showed their faces kissing. These are underage girls. Mel, Alicia, Lauren, they were not correct. This has nothing to do with Jambot. This has nothing to do with anything except for Jessica M. in Texas. No, Pennsylvania. No. This has everything to do with Truth and Transparency publishing this picture of two girls. Their faces were not covered. What did you do about it? The caption, oh, so you think I'm a shifty PI. And what I keep saying over and over again, I'm sick of saying it the most, that if somebody was already in Lana's DMs, already in her little inbox, why would she have done this to someone with the same name? If she needed that name so bad, why weeks before this happened did she say that Schiff was Lauren? A day before that, Lynn, a day before that, Andrea, the day before that. Dear Angela Ferris, help me prove that all along the way, there was proof that everything that happened to Schiff 2020 was fucked up. Show that, please. Everyone that can, please. I triple pimp dog dare you. Show what you did. Show what you didn't do. Let it finally matter. Because while it was promoted when Moon was going to launch her channel, that somebody told her, if you do that, Shift is going to unalive herself. If you think I was a bad friend to Lindsay, well, Sofa told her not to fucking publish this other video thing again. And because what? Because Shift is going to what? Unalive herself. If you care more about a meme that happened to Salian and you don't give a fuck about what happened to Shift, well, why? What if Shift is one of these girls? Say they're younger than the journal. They're younger than the TikTok. These are strangers. Would you want to fucking be the one to try to explain to their parents why they got kicked out of their school, while they're being harassed, while P words are fucking trying to find them because look at those beautiful young women. What if you were told the horrific things that were going to happen to these beautiful young women, but you're getting the messages and you have no fucking idea who they are? And you go to everyone, you use your channel when you finally get a community page, but it doesn't matter because people already believe that you've been using your community page to stalk and harass and be hateful to someone. You didn't even have a community page, but it didn't matter. Forget it. Never mind. It mic drop should have happened. Truth bomb exploded. But the truth that exploded was that it doesn't fucking matter. Y'all think Shift is weird? Fine. Strange? Fine. You're wrong. Not about strange or weird, but you're wrong if you think that that's an insult. It's a blessing, so thank you. It is okay with me and on behalf of the us I speak for to be different, because pattern of behavior, our mob mentality, our echo chamber is this is wrong. Doesn't matter who they are. We can prove that it always mattered. But by the time we found out that one of these girls had the name that we gave, stop asking why. I'm still talking about it. Start helping to do something about it. Please. When Moon came back, I said, great. I hope she shows up here. I actually stupidly thought maybe she would. I was surprised she went to Granny's, but whatever. She should have come here because she screamed about how I'm responsible for the death of people that she believes I love. loved, lost. I never said she's the one that contacted those people's families that work, but then there's other channels, Truth 6 and all these other fuckers were like, we're gonna contact these people, we're giving them a call, they need to be contacted, blah blah blah. She's not this Jessica, she's another Jessica. That's why I said, if you think that like this fucking jambot bullshit, if you wanted to create hell chat, do not blame whoever I am. And to those that I was quote unquote the closest with, well, if you're gonna allow it that I'm a shitty friend to Lala, well, why the fuck would I give her my name? Why would I be so upset that that name made it to court in a case that had nothing to do with Shift? But yes, it did, because they're in court screaming, who is Shift Happens? Are you Shift Happen? It's fucking crazy. But for the record, whoever I am, I have no interest, never did, hurting someone's family for what Lana did, and I'm not even putting any boundaries to it. Allegedly, not allegedly, 4th, 5th, 18th generations of, no, I never, ever, and no one that I speak for has any interest in doing that. You don't do that. Not even to her. But she should care that something she knew was wrong in December 2021, she did. Later, she would eventually lie and say it was deleted. She proves again that she's a liar because she republished it. For what? Because somebody else wanted to punish somebody else, and she just did it because she doesn't give a fuck, that's her truth. She doesn't give a fuck because it has nothing to do with her. But this is not about, oh, I'm jealous about her fucking numbers and shit. Y'all will never know. You will never know how much wherever I am would have left forever. Dun, dun, dun. Just like I did before I was the only one here, right? Wrong? True? Not? Ask Snuffle. Ask people at the mod chat. Why do you trust Xana, who said there wasn't one? Like, what the fuck? Xana's gonna make a fucking video about this whole just me, exclamation mark, blah, blah, blah thing. Fuck you. And I'm trying to be nice. That's the nicest thing I think. It's like me just saying fuck you is nice. Because you're wrong about what you told me that I've done. But bitch, fuck you. Because you ought to know what I haven't done. You are your own credible threat. Because what you did was messed up again and again and again. I can prove it. So can others. I'm the one in those cases that has been like, wait. Because even though I cried for 3 days when I learned that you, Xana, told the police that I called you and said, I'm going to kill you before your cancer. I know I'd never thought that sentence in my life, though, that string. Yeah, just everybody sucks, dude. They all suck, but it doesn't matter until it matters to them. So I'm just saying, while they're calling each other out for fuck shit, I would love for them to call out what they knew about awful shit that had to do with everything along the way. Because if they think they know my name, well, let's do it in order. Let's start with the other names. The first 8 names, the first 16 names, the first 22 names. Let's do the first 47 names. Then we can go into the name I gave, to sue. Because by then, Lana said she was going to sue. In December 2021, Lana's going to sue Shift Happens for $1 million US. Yeah, I gave her a fucking name. It was pre-YouTube handles. We made a fucking vanity link. It was genius. And they still fucked it up. But no envelope was sent because there was no foundation of fact to be about. What did she do? What did she do with that name that she knew all along? This is what she did. This is what she did. This is who she said that name was. I scribbled out their faces. These are underage girls. This is not me. I did not know. I still don't know them. The only thing that got this published on that Predator's channel is because she was so sure, and she's such a good PI. So again, are you saying that I'm being unclear, or what are you trying to imply here? Because I want to be clear. I'm not just here to waste my fucking time. There are certain times when I am saying something vague, and I already said it, but I'll say it again. Maybe it wasn't clear. Sometimes I am saying something directly to someone that I know is fucking watching. And I want them to know that I know not only that they're watching, but I want them to fucking hear me. It's a veiled threat to everyone else, right? Or to them too. But generally speaking, I'm trying to zoom out and just say that this all happened in front of everyone that it did provably happen in front of. Okay, I like that phrasing better. Thank you. Yes, that's the point. Also the point, this piece of shit, Lana, weeks before she publishes this who I'll find out way later, she says is, well, you know what?
You still don't even know who Jessica is. Okay. You know what? You fell for the trap, girl. What's that picture you commented on? That there was two underage girls kissing, claim truth or dare on my, what was it, my community post, right? What do you think that was shift? It wasn't shift. Lala. But it wasn't Jessica, same last name, in the Pittsburgh area, who once had an address in Baytown, Texas. Do you remember how you were talking about that too? Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. I ain't done yet. Okay. Just a reminder. What are we talking about? Also, what was said? What did you just hear? What did you learn? Very important. Comprehension is the goal. Communication is the attempt, is the journey, is the opportunity, is the something, is the failure so far. What Lana said was, Aunt Lola, you still don't know who Jessica is. Not Shift. Jessica. What a common name. Whose name? Granny. No. Parker. No. Like everybody? Like one of these girls. That's what that was about. That is what it was about. Lana published this unredacted. It's two underage girls kissing at a party. Go back, listen to what she fucking says. And then come back and tell me why the fuck it was okay for Lana to do that.
Before this, she did the mini-series, Welcome to YouTube, Lauren. She took my voice, manipulated it, said that I'm Lauren from an episode of 48 Hours. What the fuck? So this is not just about Lana. This is about being tethered to an unsolved homicide. This is about real people, really fucked with, and it is really fucked up that it still doesn't fucking matter. Not enough. Because after this, she publishes more babies. After that, more. But when it's Lala's friend, well, it gets removed. But who gets credit for that? Natasha Cooper? Lala? Mama Tried? Who? Lana? Mod Squad? Who? And when they took down that content that never should have been up, they left up 4 generations. That fucking video came down the same night that shit happened on Lala's, where Andrea, all that, yeah? Poison Dog Gate #1. Before it would be said on someone else's channel that my cat died of poisoning, y'all. Then it was woman the fuck up this. Blah, 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 blah. I know what's up. And I'm not even gonna bother wasting my time going through it again. I don't just pretend like I have the ability to prove it. I already fucking did. And then that caused division where it never should have been. Because in my opinion, in many opinions, if you support Vanessa, you should support Shift. If you support Shift, you support Lala. Do all the communicative math. But the division says it all. And there's division for a reason. Why? Why?
Aunt Lola, you still don't even know who Jessica is. Okay. You know what? You fell for the trap, girl. What's that picture you commented on? That there was 2 underage girls kissing, playing Truth or Dare on my, what was it, my community post, right? Would you think that was Shift? It wasn't Shift. Lola. But it wasn't Jessica, same last name, in the Pittsburgh area, who once had an address in Baytown, Texas. Do you remember how you were talking about that too? Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. I ain't done yet. Okay. Just a reminder. What are we talking about? Also, what was said? What did you just hear? What did you learn? Very important. Comprehension is the goal. Communication is the attempt, is the journey, is the opportunity, is the something, is the failure so far. What Lana said was, Aunt Lola, you still don't know who Jessica is. Not Shift. Jessica. What a common name. Whose name? Granny. No. Parker. No. Like everybody? Like one of these girls. That's what that was about. That is what it was about. Lana published this unredacted. It's 2 underage girls kissing at a party. Go back, listen to what she fucking says. And then come back and tell me why the fuck it was okay for Lana to do that.
So I have people concerned about maybe my name being said. That might have been my name in the radio thing. I'm not trying to have fuck shit happen. And also, there's 10 people here. Thank you for being here. But I don't want a continued blackout. I want there to be light put on the darkness, because it didn't matter in 2021. It surely didn't matter in 2022. And it's way worse in 2023. There was one time when I was doing this live, I remember, because, you know, the air conditioning in my car doesn't work and it's so hot where I am, because you know the weather where it is. And I remember being like so fucking hot, but I wanted to talk about this thing that happened on my panel. Because as selfish and narcissistic and evil as I am, or people say, but there was a conversation that happened on my panel. And at around the same time, somebody said something kind of silly or awkward or whatever. Somebody talked about a potato or a recipe. And then also something about DV. Weird recipe, but still, all the ingredients for opportunity for fuck shit were there. So I went live and I had this monologue because I was like, oh my gosh, what if there's someone out there that's referred to as a potato that might have been, or that might be a survivor of DV, and they might have heard me giggle. They might think that I was giggling about and like this whole fucking thing. They might be one of the first strangers out there that had a negative impact on everything. Maybe they affected someone I care about first, but it mattered when it happened to them, and when it happened to Shift, it mattered to us that it did, and then when it was Shift and I knew they meant me, it still mattered. It never didn't matter. But by the time I did something that wasn't even about them, I didn't even think that they were listening, but they could have, or they could be sent a clip because blah, blah, whatever. And it wasn't some opportunity for future transactional like blackmail or extortion or something. It just was that I thought it occurred to me that it might, maybe, somehow. So I did this whole monologue about it. And then in the middle of that, there was this other fucking thing that happened. Because someone showed up that hadn't been there for a while because some other bullshit. And then I was like, oh, fuck, you know, like, hey, there you are. And yada, yada. And like, oh, I would love to talk to you. Like, because at that point, you know, like many times, wherever I am, I've been like, I got to get the fuck away from here, because what's the point? If it's what the fuck, no matter how much. Because that video that I played twice, right? It proves that there's fuck shit going on. Because if somebody's sitting in your fucking inbox, you know that's their name. You wouldn't go after some other name. And you certainly wouldn't be looking in Texas or Pennsylvania for someone who the next month after that video I played, in January 2022, Lana is saying Officer Watkins and his wife operate this channel. What the fuck does that have to do with those girls kissing? What the fuck does that have to do with 4 generations of a family alleged to be my extended family? And Natasha Cooper was there. You know what she fucking wrote in chat? I know Shift's name. Do you understand the significance of that? In the middle of an expose, Cooper says she knows Shift's name. Everybody ought to. It's on the whiteboard, along with 4 generations allegedly, and then some bonus names. What the fuck? And I know Dorothy's having surgery, but it's never been convenient for this to happen to me. I'm not doing this to punish her, but she also was there. She was there later, and she would say that she was not paying attention, but I'll say she was there and she was networking. And then I remember waiting in between, and again, I don't say this to put her on blast, but this is what happened, wasn't it? She stopped going to Lana's channel. I knew that she was going to stop. Whose Patreon did she join? Huh? Whose Patreon did she join? Or tell me she joined, because I don't fucking know. Just saying, that's what she told me. I didn't even understand what the fuck she was talking about, but I know what I could prove. She typed. I know that if Xana isn't lying, which I do believe she is, about getting a digital fucking forensic investigator to prove her these awful emails that she was reading and stuff, and saying that it had something to do with me or a name that she's fucked with and she says is mine. I know what the fuck she said. I know who's in her ear. And I just I can't believe it. And I know that if all of those, I'm talking about, well, her and her two sisters, yeah. Not her real sister, not Xana's alleged little sister that she said I stole her story from, which I don't even know what the fuck that's about. I know where I am and who I am. The fuck shit that happened to Outlaw, like, I can't. The fact that some people think that, like, I did something to Dave. No, he did something. He did a lot under a lot of different names. Why doesn't anyone care about Allison Stitt? Michelle K freaked the fuck out when I tried to join a panel with her. Why? She kept coming here over and over and over and over again. All the while, she was over on a fucking hate channel. That channel was used to threaten someone. Somebody threatened to republish everything that had been taken down. That's not about Lana. It's about someone who I've been warned not to talk about because they'll do worse. And I'm talking about Sofa. And so now I expect worse, right? Because she's fucking scary. Fucking scary. Scary because she sent me videos of her child holding a little stuffed Dory doll saying that him and his mom love me and shit. And at this point, I've seen the messages that she was, sending someone else at the same time what she was sending to me, and it's all fucking crazy. I know when she told me a lie and said on her child's life that it wasn't, I know that it made me upset. And I might not even believe that, like, something would happen, but it's the same fucked up math that happens when I get sent a threat. I'm gonna R-word you, K-word you. No, not you, your kids. But maybe they're calling me someone else's name, and so have fun with that. Is that the response I'm supposed to give? Cool story, bro. Awesome. Go ahead and publish the docs. Go ahead and publish a map to my house because it ain't mine. I don't give a fuck. Is that the response? But I'm such a homewrecker, right? I've been doing it for years. So Are you going to use that? Or maybe you're being baited to. Because only Lana fell into the trap during that clip I played twice. There's a reason she says trap. She wanted to prove she didn't fall into a trap. But one of the clips where she's fucking with my voice, and I started to talk about D2S. I'm so sorry, D2S. I didn't mean to leave you out. I got distracted. Thank you so much for the video. It makes up for your silence. You're good friends with Nicole. Or are you? Or are you Nicole? Is that really Nicole? Oh. Why the fuck is Jill all like 100% red emoji thingy like what Nicole did on her channel is not fucking disgusting and awful and horrific and absolutely like the others that did it. It's just Operation Get Shift to Die, right? You're all clearly working with Brett, right? To get this junkie to just fucking choke on her own vomit and shit, right? Forgive me if I survive this. And it would be great if you stopped trying to make it so difficult. It already was. I don't need your help. Not for that. Thanks, D2S.
And shift happened then, and we did all that we could have done. And the shift happens now, and this is all that we can do. The shift happened then, and we did all that we could have done. To cause you any pain, I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow.
So let's do science. What happened? What happened when I was in the hospital? What did they do? Because this fucker, excuse me, this former friend, this former mole, this former this person who currently has shit about Shift on her channel, this person who I revealed was, no, it wasn't me, it was Anyanka. Wait, it was Grim. Wait, no, wait. I tried to help. Blame is partially mine. Absolutely. I told something true privately it was communicated poorly publicly by somebody else, I immediately was like, what the fuck? And tried to minimize it. And I was halfway successful. Their terms of service didn't want to remove their contribution to this little thing of who cares? It's so stupid. But anyway, but beyond that, it's been alleged that like for a year I've been doing all this stuff like threatening and da da da. Months later, it would be like I had content about Dave's dick. No, stop it. Terry makes a horse cock sucking joke, and suddenly I'm to blame. It's not what happened. It's fucking crazy. But I never said with certainty that Mel Hawks was behind that thing that happened with the CPS or CPFS or whatever the agency is called. I never said that. As somebody whose voice was manipulated, I never said it. And I still say it's fucking crazy to expect me specifically. Although I also think that despite that incredibly violating experience that is actually factually mine, that you could watch over Atlanta's channel still, it's had an anniversary, it's still there. Fucking crazy. But she said with certainty, right, that I called her minor kids. She said with certainty that what? That picture has something to do, the kissing girls has something to do with Jambot? With certainty. With certainty. Well, then with certainty, her and Alicia promised to fund a lawyer to help the victims. Well, to help the victim. There's a little bit of wiggle room there. We could work on it, but neither one of them showed up. They both have access to me. But if you listen to Mel be like, I'm 10 minutes from her, yada, yada. Bitch, stay the fuck away from me. Give me your money. And I said it immediately. Because I knew that it was wrong. I mean, it's bullshit. And I know that they all know these women that I was nice to. Not like, give me an award because I'm the best. No. Bare basic bitch, fucking decent common courtesy. I didn't dig into their shit. I didn't fucking expose their nonsense. Nah. No. Also, incredibly fucked up for them to expect more when they're watching it be hopeless. Anyway, so Nicole Morgan hates these. So I'm going to play them, right? We're going to test that out. Because I stopped the second I knew that there was a problem. But this, I think, is cute. Barely played. What a waste. The new batch of them, she's really not going to like. And I want her post down. She can clip this and make it like I'm blackmail. Yeah, because on her channel, it is suggested, alleged, implied, inferred. One could think that I just was fucking with her because I knew she was in the hospital. All these people were telling me she's in the hospital. Who the fuck? Prove it. Prove that I knew something and I did something fucked up. Also, if you did something fucked up and you're in the hospital later or simultaneously, if you think I owe you shit, you're maybe right. I don't know. Is that even necessary to compute or try to fucking equate? Because what the fuck? But there are people out there that wait for the worst thing. There are people that wait until something benefits them to do something. This fucker was a mod for To the Moon. Like, hello. To the Moon's like gonna fuck with shit, say the most horrific things, act like it's not a big deal, threaten Shift, fucking say Shift is the reason the people are dead. And there's no problem with that. And Nicole's gonna have a post saying like, I'm pushing people to hurt themselves. And if she did, it's gonna be what, my fucking fault? Oh, she's not asking because she already knows. So this is part of the horrific content dedicated to ruining her. And if you need me to publish shit from Sofa's channel with Nicole Morgan, Sofa, and Michelle K, day after day, for hours, saying the most sick shit, or Dave going there and fake crying about me fake crying, I'm not indifferent. Should I put out the DMs unrelated to that, where really I was quite clear and succinct, and I made it very, very understood that what was happening on Xana's channel was fucked up. But just because that person was friendly, or because Xana stood up for one thing for that person, well, they're not gonna do shit. But they're mad at me about shit that I didn't do enough of. I don't understand. If something's wrong, the end. If you withhold help, So, to be cruel, to be awful. Check this out. Give me your money.
It's about damn time.
I'm the worst. Hey, Mary. Nina narrates. What the fuck? Did you pick someone in California because you knew that you could help, or you picked someone in California so you could withhold? If you're a lawyer and you can help a victim that you helped create in California, why wouldn't you? Shift, blame, shift. Grandfather, no. Grandmother, no. Plant the seed, no. Show me the tree, no. Oh, you want a receipt? Just kidding. I got the invoice. That's the kind of content. That's the kind of content occasionally that would happen on this channel. It wasn't live streams. Clever content, clear content, response content, reaction content, commentary content, clip channel, awareness channel, education channel. Hey, not a hate channel. Where did Peru happen? Prove it! Also, moment of what the fuck for my husband. Not my current husband, because I did recently get M'd on panel.
Exile sub to Shifty. Hey y'all, I want you all to sub to Shifty. So Shifty is some chick that Exile wished that he could cheat on and leave his wife for, and he goes over and hides over at her channel a lot. And he gave me this link telling me, oh, make sure you keep her away from the drama. make sure you don't get her involved in the drama. Just make sure, whatever you do, just not share that link with anyone in our community. Whatever you do, Rebel. So I'm going to share this link with everyone and completely indulge Shifty into our drama then. Okay, Exiled, since this is not really a big deal for you and you like involving your friends into this drama, well, everyone sub to Shifty. Shifty doesn't know much about the drama in our community, but she will soon. Right, Exiled? So Shifty allegedly killed her husband, her ex-boyfriend, murdered him, supposedly, and then got shipped off to Peru. So everyone sub to Shifty here, so we can totally not involve her in our community drama, because Exiled sure didn't bring this upon her.
Huh? I'm sick of talking about this shit. And the people that actually come here, they're the most sick of it, yeah. I want to have fun. I want to drag a bitch and not worry that someone else's kids are going to be weaponized. So that's what I'm looking for. Relief. Not revenge. Relief. I don't know why it's too much to ask. But I would be able to have more fun if I could fucking relax. But y'all know that I can't because, well, you put my mental, all the things on blast. But you trusted psychotic, fucking unhinged mayhem makers with it. Shout out. When I was part of this cult that wasn't a cult because they told us it wasn't a cult, so you know it's not. They told us that we're meaning-making machines. Meaning-making machines. It's probably where some of my robot trauma comes from, but I did identify. Or I was indoctrinated, and I don't have the patience to explain that. If I had the patience, well, I'd be a doctor, but I did identify because I've always had this incredible ability to, well, make things about me or to find connection. And I'm thinking about explaining what I mean, but figure it out. Or understand that, like, in some way, I could see the color periwinkle and I could explain to you step by step how that I could relate to a lot of things. I'm thinking of someone, the association, connections. Sometimes they're very obscure, sometimes they're very, obvious. But in the true crime community, I could red string what may seem completely unrelated, and I can tether it back to start or finish or whatever. I can bring it full circle jerk back to horsecock, and there's no cock like horsecock, and I can saddle up because if you, or you shouldn't, ride a horse hard and put it up wet, but that's about a saddle. No, that's about a lawnmower. And To the Moon's a piece of shit, right? She's also space garbage. No, she's a dump truck. And you can't say that. See you in court. But she's also someone that, you know, had to go to the police multiple times about what I didn't do to her. So there's that. But when I said what I said about a lawnmower in a comment section somewhere, where she fell into the trap because she was cyber stalking, cyber surveilling her and Elaine. And they're so stupid that they bragged about doing it. They're like, we never come to this they didn't say third party channel, but they might as well. They're like, we never come here. We never watch it here. We've never commented before. We are here for shift. We are here for extra. And then I said, hi, lawnmower, which was a shitty joke. And trust me, if I thought I would have to fucking keep circling back to it, I wish I had said something more clever. But I said, hi, lawnmower, because it was about Lana, the lunatic. Because her name's pronounced Lana. But nobody says it right. Because nobody gives a fuck. And that's funny. It's funny. When somebody is telling you how much everybody cares about them, they're so thirsty. Oh, you're so thirsty for my bathwater. I'm too busy to say your name right. That is fucking crazy. That's how I met the bitch, the crazy fucking bitch. I didn't have to wait for a lawyer to call her a crazy fucking bitch. I fucking knew it. I should sue the judge for intellectual property fucking theft. I said it first, judge. Trust me. Trust me. If you think that my name's on the court records between Lana and Lala, I feel like I could sue that shithead fucking magistrate too, because how dare. But I'm waiting for the defamation money. Money, 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 money. Because right now, y'all have a bunch of shit I don't fucking want, including a dumbass audience. Except for the members of the audience that are so generous. And in that case, hi. Hi. Whatever voice you need. Come here, I'll give it to you. Hell yeah. What you want? Baby, I got it. And how about this? I'll let you know when I break even from this experience. Then you can be mad about all that I profit off of it. Because shut the fuck up. If I thought it would be a big deal, I would brag about how I too was accused way before, currently being re-accused of being a junkie and someone that has been very generous, but I really don't know much about. I didn't know who they were when they sent money. But before recently, this person was definitely like the most generous, like one-time gift givers. And then they asked for it back. And I gave it back. And eventually they surfaced for me. And I'll always be grateful for that too. Because I was using that little memo field to message them. Head blow explosion emoji, recycle emoji, email address, crying emoji. I was trying to communicate that I will fucking go insane if I don't understand what the fuck happened. Also, I didn't understand why they would send as much as they did. But again, I did not have to return it. I had to borrow what I gave back. And then later, it would be alleged that this was just a test. Because the next fuck shit that happened, I can't believe, and I can't even talk about, but I did talk a little bit more with someone I was friends with about it. And then to have that shit weaponized to make it seem like they just gave this big ass fucking bunch of money. And I could show it right now. I don't even want, I mean, I will if I need to, But now they're upset that I'm talking about it. What the fuck? I didn't start this shit. But I'm going to be the bad guy? The bad fish? What the hell? Like, and they know. They know. Like, there's no other way. If you publish something and it causes pain, if it disrupts them because they saw it, they reacted, and you're like, oh my gosh, it wasn't even about you. If you're going to take it down to just call out that it's not about that person and then leave it super ambiguous still, except for it's not about this other person, right? What the fuck did you expect? And sure, allegedly I saw the post, they took it down because it was wrong. There was no tag, there wasn't anything. I'm just trusting that happened, but whatever. So somebody called me one time from the phone of someone that died. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. It was, you know, I don't know. They wanted to see if it still worked. I don't fucking know. But I know when I picked up my phone and saw the name of someone dead, I threw my fucking phone and cried because I'm a bitch like that or whatever, right? But then when I finally talked to who it was on their phone, and I was like, what the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. They were like, yeah, I just called someone else and they had a bad reaction too. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So you called someone from this dead person's phone. They had a bad reaction. You get through that call and then you do it again. That to me is like, you're not listening to, like, you know, you're not really understanding. Like, it's fucked up. So these are very different situations, but I mean them the same. To me, it translates to you just don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. Whatever it was for you to be doing it out of convenience or indifference, whatever the fuck it is, your part of the equation mattered more. And I allege that when the first person was called, that was fucked up. Proof is the person they called was like, that's fucked up. Is it worse? Is it worse that they did it again? To me, maybe because it was me, or maybe because I think that if you know that that's an option and it's so unnecessary to do, don't fucking do it. And if they did it again after me, again, I would think it's worse. I would think exponentially it's they're being more, they are now fucking like evil or whatever that is. Or, as a meaning making machine, I understand the connection there. But I've been told by a few people, not that many, because I'm not that popular, which is great. I keep being told, like, oh, it was, you know what? Actually, rewind. The person who started this public bullshit, or whatever it is, whatever they need it to be, I'm not trying to dishonor it. And now they're like, really, Shift? Really? You keep doing it? Yes, really? I'm processing. Also, I'm learning a lot about what I already should have known. I'm being reminded of what I did already know. And all of the things that I forgave like a fucking idiot. I remember. Damn, I thought I won a bet, but that looks like it's just a music video. Anyway. What are you doing back here, kitty cat? That reminds me, I should play it again because she fucking hates it. Because evil happens. Oh, wait. Did I delete it? Mm. Here. Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. So this does all sorts of things. This has characters that people are way more invested in. So pay attention because there's Easter eggs, of course. Because here we are. Fuck your mammogram. Here's your hemorrhoids.
Fucking Lana, you got.
Wait. I don't mean that to be mean to the people. I mean it to be hilarious. There just happens to be coinkydings. Also, if you want those DMs about the Crafton's hemorrhoids, come to me, not to the other one. Not until she admits to lying about me. Because she did. Also, she deleted messages. Why? Oh, because they were about the snuffles. Got it.
Fucking Lana, you got a lifelong protection order against you, bitch. The fuck? Maybe you should go ahead and get a fucking lawyer this time, because you're not a lawyer, dumbass.
Is that going to matter? Does it matter more because she said it? Does it matter more because Crafton's also on the panel, right? Remember that? Remember when he was there to comfort her and she broke up with what's his fuck? And the seasons, they go round and round. This clip is called Jess Catheter. I don't know what the fuck it is. Let's find out. Sorry if like babies get doxxed and shit, but whatever.
In a tamp. Raven changed my catheter. I swear to God, if I gotta go ask Kath to do it, that's it. Get Parker on the line. Jessica, get over here and get on your knees and change my catheter. Ooh. Parker, get over here and change my catheter. You know what, girl? Ah.
Hmm. Huh? Can we focus on catheter stuff and leave the mammograms and hemorrhoids? Because that'd be cool. Lana docs the hemorrhoids first, so does that matter? Hmm. Shouldn't it? Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you're a big fan. Yep. Cool. And pay me your money. I'll get better internet. Just kidding. I'm about drugs. But that's the thing, dude. I happen to be very entertaining and fun. Funny, spectacular, glorious, wonderful. But I didn't show up here to be that. And I'm struggling to not do this all the time because this still matters. It matters probably more. So I would like to check markets so that I could maybe not feel what I feel about the different opportunities that this channel could offer because I'm me. Mm. Mary, are you still here? Attemptedly, that's fine. Oh, robot. I feel you. Oh, yeah. Robot? See, look. Illuminati. No. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my gosh. You love him. It's adorable. That's sweet. Good for you. Good for him. Also, I would hope that he would want you to keep it. But 3 hours. Okay. So nobody's gonna watch the replay. Cool, cool, cool. Excuse me. The fuck? Just a reminder, this may or may not be Sam's finger. It's not a pinky though. That's a pointer finger, ain't it? I'm very confused. Also, he doxed me first. So there you go. Mm. 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 Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm getting some stuff. It's uploading. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. It's mostly failing to upload. Nobody gives a fuck about wanting donators to keep their money. Huh. Do you have the authority to speak on behalf of or everybody's? Because I have been told by somebody their opinions about that. So I beg to differ. Respectfully. Aw. Aw. I don't think this is going to work right now because I think if I could, of course. Of course. Also, if you came to me for food or water because you needed it and you hadn't given me anything, if I could, I would. But what about this? What if you had a problem with, what if you had all the information, good or bad or whatever? I don't want to say, so like recently there was something that happened publicly where it was like, oh shit, Shift has just hit the bank, blah, blah, blah. First of all, let's be clear. That This is like probably the only time it's ever been like that, right? So there's that. Also, not to be a jerk, but not only does that money go towards debt that already was, and that I don't need to say anymore, but a lot of people seem to think that they are deserving of it. Also, I thought about what I would do if that was different. If it just was like a really good night, you know, like, and I could, you know, just spoil the shit out of people that I would love to spoil the shit out of, you know? I would love to, and I expressed it to some people. And I think I probably offended some because I sent them like a weird fucking, you know, because I divvied up part of it. I divvied up a little bit of it to share, and then the people that didn't get it are going to be mad. But I thought about a lot. I thought about a lot, and I also reached out to the person that made the biggest, you know, contribution because I don't know them. I have no, I just wanted to make sure they were okay, you know, all those things. And then, and also there was a situation where they said they were going to take it back. But I think they were only talking about one of the times, but there just is a lot, you know? But the first donation that I got last December, like this 100 or 150 US dollars donation, and then weeks later when it was requested back with no explanation, I didn't have to give it back. But I did this math. I did this math. I did this math. I thought, holy shit. Why, first of all, why did I had no clue who it was? Just a happy birthday kind of a deal. That's what they said. But what if the circumstances in their world were like, oh, they need it back? I could believe that more than I could believe that they had sent it the first time. Maybe they meant to send 10 or 15 and oops. I don't know. Mm. And then I know that after that, it became like a thing to be like, no refunds, which is funny to even have to say because it wasn't like it was being like all the like it was. I think it's been proven it's not like a problem, right? Or ongoing. It would be a great problem to have to be like dealing with that. But then it became an issue when a significant amount of money, blah, 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 was fraudulently given and pending hopeful return. But that experience again, I mean, I don't even want to like get into it, and I know you definitely didn't mean to trigger this, but I had this amazing experience of like generosity and charity weaponized. Something that I was so excited to be part of. It was a beautiful thing, and it became the opposite of that when it turned into a fucking troll joke. I don't know. Anyway, but I don't need to see what hard work looks like. I don't question people's efforts and energies. And I certainly am appreciative of all sorts of things, including generosity, but it doesn't have to be financial. But I don't expect, unless I'm your whore, to be fucked over. I don't want no estimated birthday. If you're gonna celebrate a birthday, be accurate. Wait. Hmm. Air. Mm. 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 Okay, cool. All right, so let's dock some bitches. I understand this feeling.
When you roll with dogs. Nobody believes you. Even the people that write stuff out, though, about me or about anything, they're only doing it because they got to act like they support you. Fuck, even Andrea Powers saw it. Can you believe that? Andrea Powers is over here like, fuck, this doesn't happen like this. Like, something's off, something's not right. Andrea Powers went run. Why?
Mm. I know. I know. Steve. Steve. That's a different AP. There's a lot of APs going on. Or two. I know, right? What happened to her? Also, some of the things that she is part of, they're fucked up. Just saying. So it's weird because people are turning on people that used to be their friends and yada yada yada. And again, I keep saying, if they're willing to do that to a stranger, no. I keep saying, if they're willing to do that to their friend, their ex best friend, what do you think they would be willing to do to a stranger? Spoiler alert. Anything, everything, too much. It's fucked up.
Give me your name and can I do this and this? Yeah, she wants to know who Shift Happens is and can you give me your name and can I do this and this? I'm like, do you notice what I got respect from Denver for? You want me to give you information on somebody and make it look like I'm stalking somebody? Like you're asking me to give you information on somebody? I said, that's some balls right there. That's some balls. To be asking me to do that right when I got fucking back from Denver. To be putting up, and I was put up to this bullshit, and I was fucking, you want to come to me and say, Lena, can you give me information on who is really Shift Happens? I said, I thought you know it all. Go get it from TT. The fuck out of here.
Why the fuck would TT have shit on Shift Happens? Huh? Also, the next part of it, Lana's like, even though I'm a stalker, there you go. Here's the been verified on a name given to us. Spoiler alert. Deep. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, that is better. Is LVL level? Level? Gold level? Or does it stand for something fucked up that I have to be mad at you about? Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. 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 Breaking news. This is the first. This. Wait, real? Oh, for fuck's sake. Again, nothing nobody's watching because that's how I do. This shit, this is the kind of shit that, like, since it's on court record that I've infiltrated or Shift has infiltrated our personal private devices, I've taken it upon myself to break the fuck in, of course. Hacker alert. Hashtag hacker. How the fuck do I have this?
Guess what? The name of Rachel Daltondo's episode with 48 Hours is called What Happened to Rachel. What happened to Rachel? This person makes their name Shift Happens. Her dad is a cop. The shifts that happen in Aliquippa, she was murdered right before the 11 o'clock shift.
Hmm. There you go. Shift must be. Shift must be. But Shift is so irrelevant, they don't give a fuck about Shift. And Chasing Truth and the, what's her bitch? Tina Marie or whatever, TM. There's never going to be a response. I showed up to their fucking chat. These are women that are like so important in the true crime fucking, we give a shit about victims shit. And I go there and her moderators immediately target Shift because Shift is in love with Lana, a scorned mod. What the fuck? It's such bullshit. It's like, how does anyone take any of this seriously? Why even bother? That's the fucked up part. I do it because it should fucking matter. And I do it because it won't to anyone else. And that's fucked up. It's fucking crazy. Yes, there was a cop shift change at whatever fucking time that happens. And it happened to be that one time when Lauren dropped off Rachel and Rachel was murdered. And Lauren's dad is a cop. But not until Shift is all the Jessicas does the cop matter, and it all matters, and that's enough. Being tethered to that is enough. And the Moon and fucking Angela and Callie and all these fuckers, they know, or they pretended to give a fuck about Aliquippa. And now it doesn't matter at all. It still matters to us. That's where it got really fucked up. That's where it got really fucked up. So I want that to be exposed more than hemorrhoids. Get those fucking screenshots. Help. Use your fuck shit for good. Put that on blast, please. Because all of this it took minutes for fucking Mama Tried's daughter to be removed from Atlanta's. Months. It took over half a year for Atlanta to even consider to take down babies of who? My alleged fucking family? What the fuck? Only to be republished recently because who did what? Not me. And you don't punish children, you don't endanger them. Excuse me. You can't tell me that that's not what is being done. Or you can, but fuck you is how I feel. I would prefer lighthearted and funny and this and that, but it's frustrating. Crafton came on my panel after he had a change of heart about Lycan. Now he's having a new change of heart. So maybe Kim will show up. She should. Not to hate on, but to apologize. They talk about hating shift. Crafton and Voice of the Voiceless use other people's panels, other people's channels to incite hate and doubt of shift. That's fucked up. I used to think that Kim was a victim advocate. I used to think the same of Voice for the Voiceless. But recently on CJ's panel, when they got an email from me, they made a joke about it. They fucking read it out loud like a skit, like a fucking LARP, as if it were haiku. And no, it had to do with something very real. And they ought to know how much I don't want to fucking anything with them. But they wanted to make a joke about it. I don't think it's funny. But I was asked a question by law enforcement. I didn't have an answer. I went to those that might. And they fucking mocked it because they suck. I didn't ignore it because it would haunt me if I didn't try. So I went to people that do that kind of fuck shit. And I always will. Because I don't give a fuck about them trying to make me or Shift look stupid or whatever the fuck. They look as twisted and shitty as they are when they do something like that. And then the audience that others will say, you know, I'm scrambling for, no. I'm looking for the people that are smart, that participate for interesting reasons. I think it was fucking dope that Sherlock Holmes did that. I'll call it research. It barely was, because again, it was very easy to find. I respect the hell out of that. That's interesting to me. It you know, it also is like, it makes me insane, but that's me. You're allergic to law enforcement? Well, don't you know my dad's a cop? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I mean, I'm adopted. Oh, wait. No. I was going to be a foster mom, but they fucked that up. Wait, no. I interfered with someone's custody. No, wait. Wait. Mm. Hmm. If someone asks you to help them prove something, and you could, would you? Enemy, friend, stranger? If someone was desperate to help a child that needed to be helped, would you? Mm.
Look at me. Come here. Anybody that wants to say that they hurt their children, I'm fine for that. Like, you got me. Oh my goodness, no way. Oh God, are the dog's probably gonna die?
Really?
I mean, I don't know. Like, this isn't normal.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, my dog.
Oh my god, your dog.
She's a puppy.
Red alert. Red alert. Red alert.
Mm. Hashtag save waffles. Hashtag how's that dog? Is that dog okay? Mm. Hashtag I don't think it's okay to hurt kids. Okay. This is like one of those when worlds collide moments. This shit. I who knew? So stay tuned, the horse suck community. 'Cause this is the kind of shit. Ugh, there's so much of it all. Because everybody was part of it. All of them.
Straight because it was never crooked. How about Nicole Morgan getting twisted? Her pubes just got straight twisted. Triggered much, Nicole? How about you shut up and try not to swallow?
Try not to what? Try not to what? I forgot about all this stuff, but because everybody doesn't care until it matters to them, except for Shift, of course, except for us, because we're like the good guys. That's what makes us so strange. But yeah, there's a reason for these fucking people to all be involved. They all got fuck shit to cover up, right? There's so much. There's so much, and I've got access to the vault because of course I do. Of course I do. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. I know you do. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just trying to, and I'm failing because it's haphazard. But there is just truth. However, the sentence structure needs to be, what I'm trying to convey is that too often, too many change the truth. I find it to be confusing. Why shift is confusing? When the truth remains. It's not budging. Despite weather, despite perception of alignments, same old, fucking boring. Repeat, pattern of behavior. It's frustrating.
Hoping.
To the Moon started a channel, and
I have no idea where to look to see if anybody is even here. So hopefully I have a couple mods here.
The house and has locked herself in. Oh gosh, shit, what did I do? Whoopsies. Here we go.
What I'm doing, Grim, is I myself am defending myself because for 1 year, Shift Happens has been all over these streets talking shit.
I think that Nicole needs a double. Mic dropping, can you make sure that she gets a double
I have
mimosa?
a question. Since you're her friend, why don't you tell me what I've done to Shift? What Shift's big issue is with me?
Oh my god. Shift Happens does not have friends. Hate bonding, more like it.
Did I say we're dragging Shift? No. I'm telling you my story. If I get to dragging Shift, that's what the fuck I do. And that's what I choose.
Yeah!
What kind of agreement do you want to come to, Graham? There is no agreement.
What are we agreeing on?
Yep. And oh, that is her name?
I told you guys her name a while ago.
Oopsies.
Welcome. Welcome, guys. We are...
You seen it here, guys.
You seen it here? Yes. Show some receipts.
Graham, I put a name in chat.
I love it.
I put a name. Oh, bygones be bygones. After 1 year, you want me to move forward?
This is
Graham,
funny.
Graham can stay. But asking me to move forward after... That's fine. I'm getting the fuck out.
So it goes on to play a clip, right, of me at my worst saying I cannot have a fucking anniversary of this shit. And therein To the Moon launches her channel to celebrate the anniversary of my trauma. And then she details the PowerPoint presentation about here's Shift's mental unwellness and here's how to fucking trigger the hell out of her. Here you go. Go fuck her up. Right? It will never, ever be truth. I'm not circulating her fucking shit. Nope. I would send her shit. Xana sent her shit. I didn't ask for it. She just said it. Like, I said don't. She still did. Whatever. But and she knows. She knows what I didn't do. She also knew before her channel that Shift was legit. She still did what she did. Where are those? Oh, put out those. Do I have to do everything around here? Put out the fucking shit show behind the scenes bullshit. Why you did it? Why you did it? Why you did it? Why? Also, why you didn't do the shit you should have. If you think someone's being stalked, like, I don't know, a witness in a fucking homicide trial, why would you wait a year? What were you doing the whole time?
I'm going to end this. And I timed him out because this is the struggle. This is it. Like, I genuinely I think that the opportunity to host a channel where interesting people participate, I think that's awesome. I really do. I'm genuinely grateful for people that participate here that are fun and funny and kind. I've offended people because I've let people on my panel say things that I do think are offensive, but it's like, oh, well, if they said it, so I'm treating them a new way. Well, also the timeline matters because it does. And as much as I'm like, this is haphazard, I also understand that it's a privilege, it's an opportunity, it's a lot of things all at once. I would rather just have fun. I'd rather just have fun and be silly. And sometimes that does involve being awful, and then that's confusing, and it goes on and on and on. But all the while, lately, I also think, holy shit, that other person's kids are back on that fucker's channel. And I can't not think that because I used to have the opportunity to not think about it briefly. But that was taken back. But the whole time that it was something I was supposed to just like be so grateful for, it was bullshit. She didn't delete it. She just was waiting for the opportunity to re-weaponize it, and she did. And then it's like the person that had made that happen, like, that's not even Lana, or was it? Like, there's so fucking much. I want nothing to do with them, but first, it would be lovely for them to give a fuck about what they did. They'll never be able to fix it. They can acknowledge it. That'd be cool. Especially they think that they're owed. And as much as I was told that people were willing to have conversations, no, they're fucking not. Not. They just publish first. Breaking news. Breaking Hearts is still cool. Breaking news. Violating someone's safety and humiliating them. Breaking news. Help would be great. Because there are very specific people that did very specific things that if they undid them, a shift would happen. Whoever I am, wherever I am, please do it. Please. Even if you think I owe you something, please do it. Also, tell me what it is you think I owe you, or you know I do. But don't withhold it. Don't punish me. If you think I know already, I don't. If I did, I would have already whatevered, tried. But I know that for whatever reason, what matters to me the most, people need to hear it from you. It's fucked up. So help. Show what happened. I triple pimp dog dare you.